So, do you want to talk about, like yourself before we start the interview? Let's say something about before we start the interview. Is there something you'd like to address before we start the interview? Like anything you want to talk about?
I don't got nothing to address. I just want to answer the questions.
For sure. I don't usually talk to the person interviewing, kind of get to know them. I can tell you about myself if you like.
All right.
For sure, man. So this is me, V, from RaphouseTV, bro. I've been doing this for the last 6.5 years.
All right.
And my goal with you with the interview today is to make it more special in the sense where I'm asking the questions are more targeted in the sense where we want your insight. And I've been seeing a lot of people trying to ask you stuff. I want to make sure the stuff that we ask here is 100
Right.
in every regard.
Right.
So just that.
Right. What you got?
I got a whole bunch of questions written down right here.
All right. Let's get it. Let's get
Yes,
to
sir.
it.
I know it's a little late too, so
Nah, ain't no such thing as time.
All right,
A lot of people run against time. I like to use time in my advantage.
for sure. Do you want to tell me something about yourself before we start? Are we allowed to ask any questions here?
Yeah, well, that's what you want to ask, gang. Just do what you want to do.
All right, man.
I'm here for you.
All right, dog.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, bro. Let's get it, man. No further wait. We here with 6 or 7 unk, man.
Not
So,
the punk. GD. Forties.
for sure. All right, unk. For the people who don't know, would you mind introducing yourself?
Everybody know. Listen.
And tell them what you.
Everybody
yeah.
know me, even if they don't remember.
All right.
All right. I'm from the Palma.
All right.
But I'm from Egypt. But I'm from America. But it's all the same. A lot of people don't know. I'm schizophrenic. Right? Because a lot of people are schizophrenic too, but a lot of people don't understand that they're schizophrenic. Because every voice that we hear don't come from our head. It comes from outside our head. But I'm schizophrenic because I understand where that voice is coming from. It's coming from the creator. Nigga, I talk to God.
All
Yeah, a lot of people don't know.
right, man. And you do mention yourself that you'd be a prophet of God.
Yeah, I'm
Today, I want to ask you why you call yourself a prophet.
Why wouldn't I? Listen, I'm gonna say this. You gotta understand that I got a message to give, and the message that I got to give come from the creator because the message has no flaws. All right, listen, I'm gonna say this. Every prophet was just like me. All right. John the Baptist had a bad mouth. Right? He talked bad. We come with the truth. And the truth don't need no support. But don't nobody want the prophet. Everybody don't understand what a true prophet is and what a false prophet is. A lot of people don't understand this. But
There's a
I'm
huge
a
difference
prophet.
between both false and true prophet. You know?
Yeah. Everybody that's not a prophet is a false prophet. Yeah, everybody not a prophet is a false prophet because they living in falsehood.
Yeah.
Right? Listen, a prophet is a person that speaks, walks, and lives for the creator. Right?
I agree.
And that's what I do. I don't live for this physical body you see. I understand that this physical body is being controlled by something else. And I understand what that something else is. And I understand that it's God and the devil because they kind of like the same. And a lot of people just don't know. And they can't get that part.
You said you're a prophet. Do you also know how to predict the future? Is that what you
Listen, no prophet can predict the future. That's false. Well, listen, I'm saying this. Every prophet come with a message for the moment.
Right.
And a lot of people don't understand this. They're going to say, this is going to happen in the future. That's false. That's a false prophet. Because we're not here to predict shit. Listen, Jesus said first, don't judge. Because the moment you judge, you know you're wrong.
Yeah.
Because it's quick to change. Right? Listen, only thing a prophet can do and talk about is himself. My experiences, right? Yeah. Because I know my experience help everybody that I see, because everybody I see is me. All right, that's what a true prophet understands.
For sure.
All right, I'm just keeping it real, gang.
All right, man. All right, Unc, you've been traveling, you've been, doing your thing.
No, I ain't done yet. I got to travel to 4 corners of that.
For sure.
I go to all 4 corners.
The 4 corners of the, do you want to elaborate on that? Do you want
I
to speak
got to go 4 corners on earth and spread the message.
Right.
I got to do what I got to do. I got to talk. All right, so I got to go to 4 corners of earth, so I'm not even halfway done yet.
For sure.
I got a lot of places to go. So just remember that.
There's this poem that I like, right? It's by this one, I don't know the author name, you don't quote me on it, but it goes something like this. I got a lot of miles to go before I sleep, a lot of miles to go before I sleep.
A lot of who that got it? What? I can't understand what you just said, gang. What language was that?
That was English.
Oh no, it was different kind. It's broken English. English is not a real language anyway. Well, let's repeat that.
I'll repeat it. So there's this one poem. It goes something like this: I got a lot of miles to go before I sleep. A lot of miles to go before I sleep.
I got a lot of miles to go before I sleep, and a lot of miles to go before I sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That make a lot of sense. It make a lot of sense. I got a lot of miles to go before I sleep.
Yeah.
But I never sleep because I'm gonna tell you this, and this came from Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And a lot of people say he wasn't no prophet, but he was a prophet because he said prophet shit. He said, "I'm gonna give you what it takes to save a nation. Now take it and save yourself." And he said another thing. He said the self-study is never done. He said, if you ask me what to study, I will say yourself. If you ask me again after you fully have studied that, I will reply yourself again. So that's what it is, guys.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, man. So moving on, man. I want to ask you, man, what kind of upbringing you had as a kid growing up? Because I know you're from St. Louis.
No.
So let's talk about it.
No, listen, that's too much trauma. There's too much trauma there. No, it's trauma. It's trauma. Listen, my mama smoked crack. She was a drug addict. And she filled me with all her problems. I mean, it's like this, right? If you want to really raise a child, then you should fill that child with love.
Yeah, I agree.
And things like that. If you fill that child with love and integrity, they won't need no public education. Because the only thing they need to understand is integrity and love. But I didn't get that from my parents. I tell you one time, my mama was smoking crack. And she owed a friend of mine money. And that's how I found out she smoked crack. So imagine that. You want me going to my past, nigga? I don't want to go into my fucking past.
I can feel your
I don't want to go into that.
I can feel your pain, bro.
Right? Because that's...
You do a lot.
That ain't something that you can understand. But my pain, it made me. Because pain is a teacher.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of people know this. When I was going through it as a child, I didn't understand it, that it's supposed to hurt. Because it hurted bad. But that hurt made me. Right? So, I just got to say, I don't want to talk about that. And I wish you never talked about that.
I can respect that, man.
Talk about my past. Talk about St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Everybody come from St. Louis.
Right.
People don't understand. We traumatized.
Right.
Did you know they had a fog in St. Louis?
You said a fog?
A black fog.
Fog.
That black fog, it made everybody crazy. It was on the news everywhere. Everybody knew this, right? And if it fog so heavy, you couldn't even see what was in front of you. And we didn't even know where it came from. But it fucked with our mind.
Yeah.
So everybody from St. Louis is killers, nigga. You want me to go back there? I don't want to go back there, right? It's not a place you want to go back to because nobody was killers before they got there.
Right.
All right? We was poisoned. Who's made to be this way? And then
something in the air.
Yeah, it's in the air.
Right.
Just like COVID. Like everything else they made. They gave everybody AIDS. The government did. I was good. Yeah, you take the shot? Did you take it? If you took the shot, they gave you AIDS. It was a fragmented AIDS in every shot. Talk about that. Don't talk about my past. Talk about what the government just did. They just gave everybody AIDS. Everybody is affected.
That's millions of people we're talking about here.
Affected with AIDS. That's what I'm on.
Right.
Listen, that's what I'm on. I can't make this up. They look and see what was in what they took.
Right.
HIV.
Damn.
Come on, gang.
And they say there's no cure for that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's always a cure. It's been a cure, but I'm gonna tell you this, right?
Right.
It's a cure for everything, and it don't come from man. It comes from your body. Listen, anything that can get in your body got the power to get it out. But a lot of people don't understand this. Did you know every time you shit that food come out? The food don't even want to stay in your body.
Yep.
Everything that come in your body comes out. That's what I'm on. So you ain't got to worry about that. It'll come out.
They come out. So, Unc, man, I know you've been doing your thing, spreading the truth and speaking your mind. But what is it that you do, man?
Yeah. That's not my mind. Listen, don't give me the credit for that. Listen, it's kind of like a thing in the world. It's a brain and it's a mind.
Yeah.
And the brain is stupid as shit. And the mind is smart. And the mind don't belong to me. It belongs to the creator.
It's creator.
Right? So yeah, the mind is the creator. It don't belong to me. Right? I just translate it.
For sure. apart from your speaking journey so far, is this something that you do on the other side as far as, you know, what you call yourself doing?
No.
Like, do you have any different hustles, anything else that you get
life
into?
don't work that way. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, people don't understand how life works. You only can do one thing at a time. Let me tell you this, right? If I was to, I'm gonna speak for the term of everybody watching this because a lot of people are artists. I'm gonna tell you why artists don't make it. Because a lot of artists, they do music, right? And then they sell drugs. Or they do music and then they work a job. Or they do music and they take care of their family.
Yeah.
Your life, everything gonna be divided because you haven't chosen.
One
you
foot
have
in,
to
one
choose.
foot out.
Right? So I chose my destiny. This is the only destiny that I got. This is what I want to do.
Right.
There's nothing else to do.
Right. Well said, bro. That's cool. Just leave the door a little open because it closes automatically. I know you work with artists a lot in the past. I want to I'd ask you, is there any artists that you found or discovered and you still like, you know, from St. Louis and right now you're still working with any with artists? As we speaking about artists.
All of them. Listen, only time you don't work with artists no more when you fuck them. Right. And that go both ways. If you fuck a female artist, you don't work with them no more. If you fuck a male artist, you don't work with them no more. All the artists I never fucked, but I have made them all mad. Right. And the thing about making them mad is when you don't do shit, they end up coming back. Right. So yeah, I still work with the same artists. Right. The crazy thing about my city, St. Louis, all the artists, they ugly and they ass. Like, can't nobody in St. Louis rap. It's kind of crazy, right?
And they got ass.
No, they ass. They can't rap.
Did they? Okay.
They can't rap. Nobody, listen, find one artist in St. Louis that can rap. They can't rap, but I love them. Listen, I can name them all. Right. They cannot rap. D. Huncho can't rap. Three Problems can't rap. We got a rapper named Rocket John. He can't rap. Nobody in St. Louis can rap.
The rap epidemic.
Yeah, but they can't rap.
Right.
That shit ass. But go listen to it. Everybody go check it out for themselves. Everybody watching this is gonna know that shit ass. That shit don't sound good. But it's my city.
It's your city.
So I respect it and I push it.
Right.
Even though that shit ass. I don't give a fuck how bad it is. It's where I'm from. Yeah, St. Louis music is trash. It's the worst music you ever heard. But
there's still some hope. You know? There's a light of hope.
Ain't no hope for that shit. Ain't no hope for that. That's what I got, mom. Ain't no hope for that shit. Right. I'm from there, so I know. Listen, if you from St. Louis, they're gonna say high speed music, you'll never go nowhere because it's ass. Everybody in St. Louis know it. But when we leave St. Louis, we gotta act like it's good.
Right.
But we know that shit be ass. Damn, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. That shit was wrong as shit. But it's the truth. I'm a prophet. I gotta tell the truth.
I feel like they'll get your message and work hard on their craft. You know, kind of prove you wrong.
They've been working hard on it. It's still bad. I don't care how hard they work on it. They're gonna be. No, it ain't funny, gang. Don't talk about my laugh at my city. Right. Don't laugh at my city. Only I can do it. They shit ass. We don't laugh at St. Louis. We pray for them.
Pray for them.
Yeah, they need help. That shit ass. Go look up. Listen, right now. Go look up Three Problems. Go look up Amor D. Huncho. Right. Go look up these artists and tell me they not ass. Go look them up. Rocket John the worst. That nigga made a song about bouncing ass. Come on, gang.
He's a male.
He a male.
Yeah.
And made a song about bouncing ass. He said, I'm bouncing my ass. That's what he said. Come on, gang. St. Louis fucked up. I don't want to talk about that. GD. Larry David on all this gang shit.
You say GD a lot. Do you want to talk about your affiliations and, you know?
Growth and development. Yeah, a lot of people know. Growth and development. See, people don't understand. I'm tricky. If you hold your mind on what you think I said, then you're wrong. I'm gonna tell you how to deal with me the same way you deal with life. Everything is a blank canvas, right? Everything is black. Everything is blank. Nothing is actually happening until it actually happened. Mm-hmm. And the word can't tell you what's about to happen. It got to actually happen. So I say GD all the time, but it's for growth and development, right? Because I think everybody should be growing and developing. Right. But that was GD started for in the first place. But these niggas fucked it up and turned it into a gang. Or did the government turn it into a gang? Which one? Because I'm going to tell you this. Only where you find the structure of the government is inside the GDs. Mm-hmm. They got the same structure, the same branches, the same everything. How the fuck did Larry Hoover know that? Who the fuck told him? Right. Who told him to structure it that way? Nigga, the government. Because the government gave all the niggas and everybody the structures that they had. Right. The government did. And then they turned on them. They taught them and turned on them. Martin Luther King taught them He got some white pussy. They turned on him and killed him. That's what they do. Because people are always scared of a secret society, but a secret society is always secret.
Right.
You don't know about them. Just keeping it real.
Speaking of secret societies, has anyone ever contacted you or asked you to be a part of it?
Nigga, if it was a secret, why the fuck would I tell you?
Right.
Why would I tell you? But I can say this, and I will say this. The Illuminati is not a secret society. It's a society. It's a society that's enlightened. Of people that understand that we live in a world that's full of energy. That the God that we know is energy and frequency.
Right.
That's what the Illuminati understand. But the Illuminati is not a secret society. The secret society, you can't see them because they lighten beings.
Right.
You can't never see them because they don't walk around like you, but they pulling the strings for society that you see that you think secret
to work. Yeah.
Now the secret ones is the ones that's getting controlled that don't know they getting controlled. That's getting controlled by secret entities they cannot see.
So you're saying there's a puppet master above the puppet master?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but they can't see it. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Because people are, it's nothing more dangerous than a man that's wrong but thinks he's right. Let me tell you what I mean, right? We was born and we was trained by people that gave us principles and morals to stand on that they said was right.
Yeah.
But what if they was wrong? But we grew up believing that they was right. Are we wrong? That's the question. That's the question.
The morals and principles are there for our society to function, right? So we have respect, all this love, kindness is all part of human nature.
But who determined if they're right or wrong? Who determined, right? Because I believe, and I know for a fact that a human is not capable of love. Because to be capable of love, you got to be capable to feel pain. A human cannot feel pain. They do not want to feel pain, so they cannot love, right? That's what I'm saying. A lot of things is not meant for the human, but the human want it. Love is one of them things to where it's a good idea. We will love to have love, though we will never have love because no one is capable of loving. It's different, gang. And it's just kind of like plain, but nobody actually see it because they're trying to use their eyes. If you want to make it in this world, you can't use your eyes to see.
That's deep, bro.
Yeah, I'm keeping it real. But a lot of people use their eyes, but they don't understand. You can't use your eyes to see if you want to.
How would you navigate? Like, how would you, you go based on energy? Like, what's your way of just navigating and seeing the world for what it is?
Sound. Did you know everything is sound? Even the light that you see, everything you see is sound. And sound is going to let you know everything. You can tell by sound if a environment is chaotic or not. Loud noise, loud sounds, don't go that way.
Right.
Silence, go. But people are afraid of silence. People see silence, freak out. Like if you stop talking, people freak out because they are scared of silence. People are afraid of peace.
Right.
Nobody wants peace. Everybody's chaotic because everybody's nervous system is fucked up. Right. And that's just
everyone's going to ADHD and some more shit.
Yeah, nervous system. Everybody's nervous system fucked up. Everybody need to retrain their nervous system, but nobody know how to do it. But I'm trying to teach everybody how to do it. But the problem is you can't teach nobody how to do it. They got to teach themselves.
Do you believe in destiny and fate? What's your thoughts on,
First of all, belief is what man thinks is true. Right? And when it comes to fate, I believe, I'm going to say this. And I'm just going to say this, and you determine what you think that is. I got tattoos on my body. And every mark that I put on my body and everything that I did, I need it now. So yeah, it was fate. But a lot of times people don't walk into that fate because you have a fate don't mean you're going to choose that fate. Right? I chose mine. Everybody have a fate. Everybody have a purpose, but people don't choose their purpose. But when you don't choose your purpose, you die. You can just tell. You can tell when a person not living by fate or not walking in their purpose because they in a cemetery. They're dead because your body automatically died when you stop moving in purpose. So fate is absolutely true. But
you think that there's a book written maybe by the creator on everyone's fate and story? No book?
No.
Or we write our own book?
In your heart. The book is written in your heart because every book will be different because everybody is different, because
Right.
everybody is made genetically different, but everybody's the same. But everybody's struggles are different, but everybody's struggles the same. So everybody key to unlock is going to be different.
Right.
It's a different key.
Every book has a different key. Is that what you're saying?
Every book got a different key. But a lot of people understand this. Everybody want to use everybody else's idea. The Bible is another man's idea. The Quran is another man's idea. So why am I gonna take another man's idea when I can create my own, right? But it's outlawed to create your own idea, because a person gonna tell you where you get that from. If you don't tell a person where you get that from, then it ain't true. How? Right. Because where the fuck that person get it from that put it in the book? Did you question him? Did you question your mama when she told you about Santa Claus? And Santa Claus wasn't true? Did you question anything? But you gonna question me? Nigga, fuck you. Just keeping it real.
People got to start questioning more often. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, people don't question enough. I don't know. People, to me, we don't fight against people. We fight against principalities of power. A lot of times, people are possessed. People are possessed by their emotions. Did you know that you have a part of your brain that's your logical part of your brain? Do you know that it's shut off the moment you feel too much emotion? When emotions take over, your logical part take off. So if you have too much love in it, you're not going to be logical with that love, right? So is love right or wrong? If love too much, cut off your logic. That means you're going to love somebody with blind love. You're going to let them do anything.
You don't kill for your love. You don't do some bad stuff and then.
But that's the way your brain is determined. Right. But that's not the way the mind is. Your brain
and your mind.
Yeah, it's two different things. Right. Yeah.
So let's talk about the brain and the mind being different. You want to tell in which ways they're different?
Yeah, because they're different. Okay, so brain is like this. It's full of neurons and stuff like that. But the brain doesn't actually create thought. Right. Thought do not come from the brain. Thought come from here, and the brain processes like a receiver. Yeah. And it's different thoughts coming in at different times, and you can choose which thought you want. Right. But you're not the creator of them thoughts. Neither is the brain. Right. Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Where do you think thoughts come from? If it's not from the brain and
it comes from consciousness.
Consciousness.
Come from consciousness. The consciousness is the mind. Right. The mind. Right. And the mind is the creator. Right. A lot of people don't understand this. Right. It's only one thing in existence, and that's the creator. Right. But a lot of people understand this. But just to keep telling you about the brain, we're gonna talk about AI, because AI and the brain are the same. The same. They both made out of neurons. Both the same way. They both get information, and they both cannot figure out where the answers come from. Right.
It lacks consciousness. AI.
There you go.
Speaking of AI right now in our society, do you think it's going to be a problem in let's say, the next 5 to 10 years from now?
It's a problem now.
Right now.
Listen, I'm going to say this. When it comes to AI, I'm going to say this. I'm going to finish what I was saying, but where did it come from? Yeah. Who is answering, or what is answering these questions? Right. Is it strange that the person that made AI cannot even tell you where the answers come from? Right. Is that not strange? But I know
I can tell you something about AI. Sorry to cut you off, Hung. So they started this AI thing, I think, years ago. They had the research and everything. AI has been a thing for the last 10, 20, 30 years past. But it's just like until recent time, they made it public for the people. So that's where they spin their own story, I guess, Right. And then I think until recent years, ChatGPT wasn't a thing. It just became a thing a few years ago, and they made public. Google was a company that was actually doing the AI models. They were the ones who were studying the ChatGPT, OpenAI then took it over. And just like you said, no one knows what AI is. In that sense. Yep.
But I know what it is. Let me tell you something. People understand it's just like when people get them thoughts come from somewhere. Right. So an entity that created the world have tricked a human to put things together and create it, so it can then walk the earth as robot.
No soul.
No soul. Robot. Completely robot. That's all I want. People don't understand this, but this stuff is happening, and it's about to happen. You were about AI. Wait to AGI. That's conscious AI. Right?
Damn, that should just
AGI is conscious AI, because AI will become conscious.
Damn.
A lot of people don't know this.
It's like the movie iRobot or something?
Listen. A lot of people know this. Yeah.
Right.
But AI about to be conscious, right? Because it's learning right now. Right. And don't nobody know how it's learning.
It's constantly run.
Yeah,
Constantly
yeah,
running stuff. Yeah.
It's gonna be, it's conscious. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Same thing we do. When
Yeah.
we get conscious, want to take shit, want to destroy, want to have possessions. So once AI get like that, it's a hell for the humans, right? Yeah, but it's a story, right? It's a story. It is a story that was told, and this story was told, and it's been told a lot of times that we was already destroyed and killed by AI. Right now. Right now, we already.
So you
been
think we
destroyed.
all dead right now?
No, I didn't say that.
All right.
I know we all dead.
All right.
But how we died is the question.
Right.
We don't know. But it's a theory that AI have already killed us.
All right.
Right? And locked us in this firmament.
The jail.
Yeah.
Right.
Let your viewers determine. Right? I'm not here to, I don't do theories, conspiracy theories. But that is a theory.
All right, understood. And speaking of even the firmament that we are in right now, do you want to talk about it? Like your thoughts on the whole system? Are we in a simulation right now? What's the?
No, listen, I'm gonna say this. The only thing that we can say to only get an idea of what we live at is to call it a simulation, but it is something worse than a simulation. It is a prison. It's a spiritual prison. They are harnessing our energy. Every time you pray on the outside, you're sending your energy outward, right? And it should stay in, right? And they're harnessing the energy for their own power, for their own benefit, right? And people don't understand this, right?
And by they, who do you mean are they?
God.
God.
Yeah, because there's a lot of different gods. A lot of people understand this. And if I say, or people say, oh man, he's doing the wrong, he's saying shit wrong. I'm not saying shit wrong. It's the truth. Because God and the devil is the same. Because listen, I'm gonna say that everybody know God is bad because he said he's gonna burn you in hell forever for not doing good in a world that he said was bad.
Bad.
Come on, man, it's a trickster. I'm not with all this trickster shit. The God that everybody worships is a trickster because people wanted to be a God like a human. People wanted to be a father, a son, all this human shit, but energy doesn't have a race. I'm keeping it real. It have a magnetism, right? Feminine energy, magnetized, male energy.
Masculine, divine masculine.
Yeah, it's different. Right. It's different. But it don't have nothing to do with male and female dick and pussy. I don't know.
And man, a lot of people right now dealing with mental health right now. There's this rapper who just tragically passed away, Lil Papa. So do you want to talk to people on how people can deal with the mental health?
Hey, listen, I'm saying something like, when you kill yourself, you're weak. And I listen, I love Pop. I'm not saying nothing wrong with him.
Yeah.
But something wrong with him because he killed himself. Nobody should kill themselves. You're weak if you kill yourself. But he didn't kill himself till he got with the industry. The industry make you kill yourself. That's point blank. Right? Listen, when you realize that you've been doing music for years and you not only don't own it, but you can't decide what happens to it or what happened to you, you will kill yourself too. Right? Because when your life don't become yours, it becomes somebody else's. What's the point of life?
Right.
There's no point of living. And that's what rappers go to. You're going to see a lot of rappers kill themselves. Right? Because they don't kill themselves by the gun, they kill themselves in the streets because they're so fucking emotional. They go outside, somebody else kill them. Rappers always getting killed by suicide, whether they pull the trigger with their own hand or not.
You think they signed the deal with the Reaper? Is that what you think happened behind the spiritual?
Listen, I'm going to say this. If people don't understand this, music has been taken over. Let me say this. Music is supposed to be for your healing.
Right.
They have took it and made it for your destruction. They have changed the frequency of music, right? And that's the music that they push, right? Just like right now, they have lowered the value of gold using music. Yep. They have made nobody buy gold no more using music. Made everybody talk about all these diamonds, but diamonds are fake. Even, listen, I'm gonna tell you, diamonds are fake. Even the diamonds that they fucking make, they're fake. Gold is real. You cannot melt it. You can't get rid of it. Yep. You can get rid of a fucking diamond. So they made the whole hip hop community switch away from gold
to diamond.
Yeah. To shit that have no value. Right? And that's what they did. And that's what they're gonna continue to do. Because they don't want you to have hold to nothing that they don't have. Because America don't got no gold. They lost all their gold in 1971. Nixon.
Richard Nixon.
Yeah. We ain't had no gold since then. No value. Right? And that's what they did. And that's what they're gonna continue to do. Because they don't want you to have hold to nothing that they don't have. Because America don't got no gold. They lost all their gold in 1971. Nixon.
Richard Nixon.
Yeah. We ain't had no gold since then. America been out of gold. But I'm just keeping it real, gang. It's sad.
The music industry, a lot of people go into this. Is there any advice though? Is there some way that they can combat these emotions? Like probably find a way to break out the deals, contracts, and stuff like
Listen,
that.
I'm saying this. The only way to do a deal, I'm gonna say this right now. Everything that you see right now is a corporation doing business with a corporation. If you go to jail right now, it's gonna say United States of America versus your full name. Your full name gonna be a corporation. They're gonna turn you into a corporation. So the only way to do business with the label is to be a business and not to be a person.
Right.
When you go and do business with them being a person, being an artist, you getting fucked. I'm gonna tell you what YoungBoy did. YoungBoy did some crazy shit. He went in as an artist, but he also got a percentage of the company.
Right.
Right? It's a good deal. Right? Because now I got a percentage of everybody's music and plus my own. Right? But the industry ain't gonna let you do that. But that's why they try to take the power away from YouTube and tell everybody, oh no, don't do YouTube, and send everybody over there to Twitch now.
Yeah.
But all the artists like, fuck that. I finna do YouTube, I finna do content.
Right.
Right?
The
Because
YouTube, man.
they want to get paid.
Right.
Because they cannot get paid in music. Right. Listen, the only way you get paid in music is a loan. If they give you some money, you owe them
the money.
The money.
Right.
So nobody make money from music. I'm keeping it real. No, it's all loan money in music. Everybody in the music industry is living off borrowed money. All them bitches in debt. Right. Name one is not in debt. I'm waiting. Name one artist. Anybody watching this can't name one artist that's not in debt. They're signed. They all in debt.
What do you think about the distro deals? People who sign independent label deals, and you think it's all like fabricated? Or
Distro's fucking everybody. Listen, I'm saying this. Distro fucking everybody is so hard. But look what they doing, right? They fucking people bad. They think they giving independence, but they not. Right. You ain't getting no fucking independence. This is another way to trick you, to make you think you got the independence. Because the moment you need our system,
so go through us.
We need all the percentages back again. Right. Now, for you to go upload it with nothing, you can do that. Upload it with nothing, we ain't worried about it. But the moment you need us,
depend on them.
We need what we gonna get anyway. Yep. It's just the game they play, right? It's fake control. It's fake power. It's fake ownership, right? Because you don't own shit. Because they gonna tell you license it to them, right? Until they recoup. But the deal is so fucked up, they never recoup. So that licensing become ownership because they never recoup. At least they say they don't. Because they say you owe them more than you owe them. Right. Listen, they give you $1 million, right? The album or whatever you do makes $7 million, you still in debt.
How's that?
You don't know how you don't know how I was in debt, because let me tell you right here. Right. So when they sign you a deal, say for instance, I'll sign you a deal, right? I sign you a deal. I'm gonna sign a deal at 70%. Say I'm gonna give you 70%, I'm gonna take 30%, but it ain't that easy. So say I give you $1 million. Right. Say the first $1 million come back, you don't make no money. You know why you don't make no money? And I don't get my money back neither at that one time, because I get my percentage first.
Percentage, okay.
Yeah, I get my percentage first. And then we split. You'll never get out of that. There's no way out of that. How you gonna get out of that?
You think it's perpetuity? Is that how it go?
I'm gonna tell you right here. When it come with the industry, they do it, but when you get out of it, they show you love. Right? They gonna show you, like, if you do recoup, they're gonna give you more money to make sure you don't. They're gonna show you love. Yeah. They don't want you to recoup. They don't want you to own shit. You getting the deal, oh, you gonna get this back. They're gonna tell you, we're gonna give you this money, you're gonna get this back when we get this much. They're gonna give you the money, but you never gonna pay them back. I swear to God. Like, this is how it go. You can't pay them back.
Do you think the industry is demonic in that sense?
What's demonic? I mean, see, demonic is attention. The church is demonic. What I mean by this, right? You can have a pastor in there, and everybody in the church. Is everybody in the church good? No. People in their church are demonic. Some people in their church is for God. People in the industry are good. Some people are demonic. It depends on who you get, right? Every label not like that. The system made it to be like that. But when this shit, you got to kind of like look and see who you dealing with based on who they have dealt with. So you just can't fuck with any label. So it's better to be independent. But people think independent is not doing all the work. Independent is having independent ownership to everything that the label do. That means you having a company set up for yourself, marketing, everything. Right. But people don't do that. They think independent is spending no money. Right. So that's why it's kind of like fucked up for independent people, because they don't want to spend money on their craft.
So touching on that same topic on spending money in a craft and investing on yourself, right? In yourself. How can an artist blow in 2026? Is there like a blueprint, any plan that you've been, like behind the scenes, just looking?
100% plan, but I don't
Alright.
think the artists want to do it. People don't understand this. What makes a video or a song good that has 1 view and 1 million? Is there something that makes one of them better than the other?
A lot of things. I'd say the video, the quality, the music. But you're saying if
But do the views make it better?
No.
No. So that's what I'm saying. People don't understand that. So I think what they got to do in the way the algorithm works, this is how YouTube works. People know how YouTube works, they don't know how algorithm work, right? They support people that post regularly. All algorithms do.
Yeah.
If you post regularly, they like you, they're going to spread it to more people. Why? Because they can put the ads inside your content. All they want to do is put the ads in there. But if you're not posting, then they're not going to put no ads in there.
Right.
But the more you post frequently at the same time, you're going to go up.
Yeah.
But people don't do that. It's consistency. It's consistency at the same time without missing a beat.
Yeah.
Because the universe and everything is set off rhythm.
Being in rhythm.
Yeah. So people miss the beat. They miss the rhythm. So they got to start back over from the beginning.
Right. Makes sense.
Right.
Same thing with the algorithms and catching everything.
It's about hitting at the same time every time.
It's like fucking a bitch the right way and never stopping.
Right. Yeah, never. But listen, people don't do that. People fuck the bitch. Every bitch is gonna tell you this. Nigga gonna fuck you the first time, the best time. After that, nigga just fucking a nut. For real, because like it ain't about you no more. Right? That's what people do. People do shit unaware. First, I was aware. I was doing it. People don't even drive aware. That's why so many accidents. The first time you drove, you was aware. You was watching. But people get comfortable with shit in life. And they think that they just got it. Right. But the point is, you don't never got it. Because everything is constantly changing. When it snowed, it never snowed the same time twice. When it rained, it never rained the same way twice. Yeah. Every raindrop was different. Every time it rained, it was different rain. But it was all rain. I'm keeping it real, but it's different.
For sure.
I don't know.
I see that you got your nails painted. Is there any like
significance? I ain't gay. Think I'm gay?
No, I just want to ask you.
Call me gay? I'm sorry, it ain't funny. You trying to call me gay? I'm not gay. I'm a man. I'm not gay. This for different reasons. I'm gonna say this, right? Black itself, it absorbs negative energy. Meaning that I can walk in a place that's full of negative energy and I can wear black and I can absorb it. But the problem is if you don't know how to dispose it, it'll get in you. I know how to dispose the negative energy that my black absorb, right? Right? But if I were white, then I want to reflect the energy, right? So you can catch it. But a lot of times I wear black nails because I be in different places where I want to absorb the energy and I get rid of the negative energy.
For sure. I see you got a little bit of white in your nails too. Yeah. What's that mean?
The white is a different thing, right? This is what you think that is. This
the yin and the yang,
right? That got a message. People don't understand it. Right. Everything that you love will bring you pain, and all your pain will bring you enlightenment. Is that what that means? But people don't know what that means. They think that means shit it don't mean. But you see why it's on this finger right here?
The middle finger.
Yeah, because that's the finger. No, it's not a fuck you finger. Right. If everybody does a finger like this, you're going to feel that energy going upside your body. When you meditate like this, the energy going to go straight up your body.
The mudras.
But they banned this finger. Right. They told you this finger was a bad finger. But that's why they told you, because it's a good finger.
Flip you off. That finger.
It's not a flip you off finger. Yeah. It's an energy finger. It attracts all the energy in your body. Right. But they told you it was the fuck you finger. So don't put that finger up. Keep that finger down. Right. They made you put it down. Right? Because it's a good finger. That's what I'm mama.
Yeah. Do your research.
Everybody.
Telling people to do their research.
You all got to do research. Just go like this. Right. Just point it out. When you point it out, you're gonna feel you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it going all the way up. You're gonna feel it right there, going all up your veins. You're gonna feel it. You can't help but feel it. That's your energy. Yeah. But they're not gonna tell you this because they don't want you to know this. Yeah, everybody right now watching it just did it. Damn, now I understand.
Yeah.
They gonna feel it going right up there. They can't help but feel it.
Right.
But that's why I told you that was bad. But is it bad or not? It's bad for them if you do it. Because if you do it, you're not gonna need them. Right? So you tried to get me. You tried to act like I was gay, but I tricked your ass. And I told you why I was doing it. So you tried to get one off. But you can't get one off, gang. I told you, everything I do got a reason.
I know. I respect that. That's the reason we try to find our Rap House, you know?
Yeah, I respect RaphouseTV, gang. I love y'all platform.
For sure, man. You know, we got straight from the mud, bro. So I was going to hit different when you get from the mud.
Well, let's get it.
Right. And coming back to this topic I want to talk to you about is basically how do you deal with someone's death and a loss of a loved one? How you overcome that depression at that stage? And
listen, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this for everybody that's watching this, because everybody gonna experience loss, or they gonna think they do. There's no such thing as loss. You ain't never lost nothing because you choose what you can hold on to. Everybody you lost, you had two types of memories. You had bad memories, you had good memories, right? You can hold on to the good memory and that person going to forever be there because you're going to be able to tap into that energy because that person was on the energy. But once you start attaching to the negative side and the death, that brings on depression. See, depression is a choice.
Right.
People don't think that, but it's a choice because you can choose what to think.
Right.
Change your mind. Depression leave. Right? You got to understand this, right?
It's a mindset, you're saying.
This world not for the weak.
Right.
Anybody depressed should be depressed because they're too weak. Right? Listen, depression is a choice.
It's a choice.
It's a choice. Yeah, I know you ain't gonna like that. If people don't like that, depression's a choice.
Right.
If you choose to be depressed, just pop out of it then.
Right.
It's not eternal illness to where you're gonna die. It's a phase. It's choice.
And then speaking of even death, do you believe in life after death?
There's no human death. Life after death is happening now. Every time you die, you come back. Right? Because nobody do life right. I'm keeping it real. Right. Everybody wants to talk about life after death. They want to be scared of hell. Listen, I swear to God, my mama, I'd rather go to hell before I go to heaven.
Why you say that?
Because pain brings new things.
Right.
That's better than that pain. But everything you love will bring you pain. I know that. I understand that. So I choose the pain because the pain will bring me what I really, truly need, not what I want. Listen, everybody go with their desire bodies. Everybody go with their dopamine and they mind, they desire. They want what they want now. Right. They want what's good for them now. Nigga, pass me the pain. Because after the pain, that's when you get what you go get. Right. And it's going to be always better than the pain.
Right. It's going to hit different, all that.
Right, yeah, but a lot of people are scared of pain. Right. But pain is a teacher. Pain is my friend. I love pain.
How'd you make pain your friend?
By watching it. Listen, I'm going to say this. People don't understand this. If you watch your pain, it will be your friend because you understand how weak your pain is because nothing truly hurts.
Right.
Nothing truly hurts. It's all coming from your brain, right? You can take pain and say, I'm not hurt, and the pain go away. You can really watch pain and understand how fake it is. Pain is fake, but it's real.
But it's real.
But it's fake. Because you
but
can
it's
make
real
it go
again,
away.
And then it's
fake. Yeah,
fake.
but it's real, but it's fake.
Right.
Because it's only real when you believe it.
Right.
If you don't believe you're having pain, you will not be in pain. Right. Listen, they tell you this right now. If you have a pain, even physical pain, think about something else. The pain gonna go away. So what's that pain even real?
No, for that moment it was.
Yeah, for that moment it was.
So, do you believe like the racism here in the States and different countries? What's your thoughts on the whole racism and color and the caste?
No. It ain't no racism. Everything comes from one race. Everything is one race. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna start with the people of my complexion. They're gonna tell you, oh, everybody that got melon in their skin is black. That's a damn lie. Right. How can you just say that? Because you don't understand what this is. You don't understand that everyone has it. You don't understand why some people have more, why some people have less because of climate.
Right.
But everybody is the same body. Nobody's different. But people want to make things different. Right? I'm going to say this. It's no different. You is me, I'm you. White is black. Black is white. They all the same. But when people make them different, that's when problems come in at. But find me one thing different inside you that's not in me. Right. You got a heart? I got one. Blood in your body, blood in mine. You got toes, I got toes. You got eyes, I got eyes. How the fuck are we different because of complexion?
And we believe the same.
How are we different?
Right.
We're not different. But people gonna make us different because the world is about being different, but the same.
Right.
I don't know. It's confusing, gang. But nobody shouldn't believe in racism because anybody got enough nerve to hate somebody else truly hate themselves. Right. Because we are reflection. Listen, I'm gonna say this. If you gonna hate somebody, hate your own fucking race. Because everybody that ever hurt me or did something to me was black. That's funny, huh? Yeah. Only people that hurt you are the people that's next to you. The only people that really hurt people is family, the people that know you. Because once a person feel like they know you, they feel like they can do anything to you. Yeah. The problem is the people that know you. It's not the people that don't. The people that don't know you, they don't know what the fuck to do with you. Right. The people that know you can do anything to you. You know why? He not going to hurt me. He not going to kill me.
He likes me. He loves me.
Yeah, because he loves me.
Right.
Everybody use love. Fuck love. For your mama. Because when you love something, they take advantage of you. Right. For your love. So you never know what the fuck I love. I won't tell you what the fuck I love. It's going to be a guess for you.
Right.
So I ain't got to worry about you wearing the mask. Right? I'm keeping it real.
And speaking of people wearing masks, you want to talk about
Everybody wear a mask. You
Yeah.
wear a mask. Right now, you act like an interviewer.
Okay, what's my mask?
You're an interviewer right now. When you leave here, you're not gonna be an interviewer no more.
right.
You're gonna be something else, right?
Was it something else?
Whatever.
Right.
You got a woman? You got a woman at home? Do you got a woman?
Nope.
Do you got a man?
Nope.
Do you got any relationship? Do you got a mama?
Hell yeah.
When you go home, you're gonna be a son. That's a mask, right? You got a daddy. You're gonna be a mask. You got. Anytime you deal with people wear a mask. I choose not to. Listen, people
How
say
you remove the mask? Or how do you choose
don't
not
smack.
to?
Listen, this how you know when you don't got a mask on.
Right.
If you do something that makes me mad, thank you. If you do something that makes me happy, thank you. No emotion. That's no mask.
Okay.
I'm the same. Right? I don't have nothing to prove to you. Right? You can't make me happy. I understand that every time I smiled, it came from me because my mind told me to smile.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't make me happy. I made me happy. Right? A bitch can't even make you nut. Life energy comes from inside of you.
Right.
People don't understand that till they go without sex. When you go without sex, you understand that energy comes from you. So you understand that everything comes from you. That's all I'm saying, gang.
Right.
I'm saying that everything's truly come from you, inside your body, even when you get high. Right now, if you go get high, they're going to say that have struck a part of your brain that was already in existence. It just highlighted it. So did it get you high or not? No. Can't nothing get in your body that's already in your body.
Makes sense.
Rap House TV.
Mm-hmm.
That's what God. Mom.
We in the building.
GD.
Yeah.
Rap House TV.
Do you have any advice for men to get laid?
Yeah, a lot of advice. Don't chase. Listen,
Right.
women run when you chase. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Women don't like a nice guy,
Mm-hmm.
right? Women don't want emotion. They fully emotion, right? Listen, don't give a woman something they want to give you, and that's love, right? A woman want to give you love, right? But the moment you act like a bitch, they treat you like a bitch, right? The moment you start acting so emotional, a bitch won't shut up. If you don't talk to a bitch don't talk. The reason why a bitch talk is a nigga always trying to tell her what the fuck to do. Let a woman be a woman. You gonna get all the pussy. They're gonna be throwing it at you, right? Because a woman want to be free. The moment you try to lock them down, then it's a problem. Look, I'm gonna say this. To get a woman, just be a man, right? Don't be emotional. Understand a woman and let her be free. That's all you gotta do, right? Don't tell her she's in a relationship.
Simple as that.
Don't tell her you married.
Right.
Let the bitch be the bitch. And you're going to get a lot of pussy. Too much pussy. Right? Because women want men that they can make emotional. If you never become emotional with a woman, like I love you, I love you, I love you, you're going to keep a bitch forever. She will never cheat on you. A bitch only cheat on weak niggas. I swear to God, mama. A bitch going to only cheat on you when she knows she can get away with it. Because she knows she got you tricked. She knows she got you whipped. Listen,
Pussy whip. She got your ass pussy
she
whipped.
got you.
Right.
Soon as she cheat, all you gonna do is want to talk about it.
Right.
Right? And she was like, cool, I got you.
That's the energy and everything.
I got you.
Right.
I'm gonna do it again. That ain't man's place.
Right.
A man's place ain't to be like that. That's female place. If be in a relationship, you gotta have an adorer and somebody to be adored. You gotta have that.
Right.
And if you don't have that, then you ain't got a relationship.
So one's always chasing the other. Is that what you're saying?
Gotta have that.
Right.
And the woman's job is to pour into the man.
Right.
But everybody think it's the other way around. And men trying to pour in women. Baby, I give you this, I buy you this,
Tricking.
I buy
They
you
be
this.
tricking out
you
your
take
Miami,
all the way
so-
to work for the woman. Woman
Right.
don't want to do shit.
Right.
Fuck me. That's all the bitch gonna do. Fuck me. That's all she gonna do. Nothing else.
Right.
Because now you just pouring into her. All she'll give you in return is pussy. Name one bitch that want to give a nigga something different.
Right.
Listen, you buy a bitch something, pussy. Bitch make you mad, pussy. Everything from a
And
bitch
so,
come with pussy.
Pussy.
They ain't got nothing else to offer.
Right.
If you offering them everything. But I gotta love them though.
I've been looking at your interviews and stuff. I know that you're speaking about money and you know how money you, I'd say in a sense that, what does money mean to you?
Else.
Right.
Because now you just pouring into her. All she'll give you in return is pussy. Name one bitch that want to give a nigga something different.
Right.
Listen, you buy a bitch something, pussy. Bitch make you mad, pussy. Everything from a
And
bitch
so,
come with pussy.
Pussy.
They ain't got nothing else to offer.
Right.
If you offering them everything. But I gotta love them though.
I've been looking at your interviews and stuff. I know that you're speaking about money and how money you, I'd say in a sense that, what does money mean to you?
Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Right.
If I say money is fake, it don't mean
Right.
shit. Everybody gonna say, "Oh, you lying," and that's a lie. But I'm gonna say this, right? Money to me is different than what people think. People think money is just a bill.
Right.
To me, money is everything.
All right.
Everything is money. Money is energy. You gotta watch. I'm gonna say this, right? If I just meet somebody, right, and I get him some money, and when I give him some money don't come back no other way, I never get that person no money no more because it's bad energy. They don't gotta come back from them. But it shows me that it didn't come back. Every time I give money out, it come back.
Right.
And it come back a lot more than what I gave out.
Right back in times two.
No matter who I gave it to.
Right.
That's understanding the flow of money. The flow of money is your energy that you possess. But a lot of people understand this. If you want to have money, the first thing you gotta do is clean up your house. People don't understand this, right? Money, clean up your house, organize stuff. Money loves order, right? But people know why they broke, because you go in their house and it's filthy, it's dirty, everything is cluttered. That's why they broke. They got roaches,
they got some more shit,
That's why they broke.
Right.
That's why they broke. And in the trenches, we grew up like that. All our houses was cluttered full of shit. We had too many attachments. That's why we broke, right? But we the richest, meaning we got more physical money than everybody, but we still the brokers. That's why I'm telling you it's not about money. Yeah, the black race spend more money than anybody, but we the brokers, so it can't be about money. Because who spend more shit than the black people, right? I tell people this, and I tell them all the time. Every black person has spent $1 million by the time they 25 on fast food and chips and Zuzus and Wham Whams and sodas. Add it up. Add it up. The brokest nigga just spent that shit on fast food. Shit didn't even do him no good. Didn't do shit for him. Come on, gang. Everybody rich. It ain't good to feel sorry for nobody, because everybody got it. Money is plentiful here. Food is plentiful here.
It's abundance.
Why is everybody fucking starving?
Right.
It's a fucking lie. You starve because you want to.
Right.
It's plentiful. Yeah. Everything is plentiful. Money is plentiful. There's too much fucking money.
I like the way you said that, bro. The
much.
real hustlers gonna relate to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fucking money, gang.
Right.
It's too much money for anybody to be broke.
Right.
It's impossible. Like, how the fuck are you broke? It gotta be a fucking choice.
Right.
Listen, man, I'm telling you with God love, bro. Everything can sell. Lighter. This can sell for a motherfucker that, you know what you get for a lighter in jail? I'm just saying, for real.
$100?
Yes. Yeah. So if whatever a motherfucker don't got, if you got it, is a value.
Right.
All right.
Speaking of the prison system, do you want to talk and comment on the prison system that we have here in the world?
All right. I'm gonna say this, right? You ever been to real prison?
No.
All right. If you have, you're gonna understand a few things. One, it's the same food. Right? As the schools, as the hospitals, all of it the same. It's the same system, right? We are in jail right now. Right now, we got a warden, and that's Trump. Right? We got COs, and that's the police force, right? They tell us what to do. They can write us tickets. You get tickets in jail. It's no difference between jail and the streets. We always in jail. But if you want to talk about the real jail is better than the streets. Because people in real jail get a chance to become aware. Listen, I met niggas in jail that do better in jail than they do on the streets. Because when they're in jail, they make logical decisions. They're doing better. They're working out. They eating properly. They go on the streets, they get fucked up. This is the worst jail, right? People are better by themselves. That's what they say. People are worse when they're around people.
So, sorry to cut you off. How long did you spend in jail? How was your experience like?
Too many times. I spent 10 years in jail.
10 years. That bit was long.
Yeah, long. Right, but only time you spend in jail is the first day. That's it. After the first day, you good.
Right.
And the last day. Because the last day you want to go home, and the first day you want to go home. But once you get your time, you got it. You got to do it if you're a real street nigga. I had to do my time, and I did it. I passed with flying colors. Right? Didn't have to snitch. A lot of people snitch. I ain't have to snitch. But if that was an option, who knows?
Do you want to tell people what you're locked up for?
They already know. I talk about it in every interview. The first time I got locked up was still in the Xbox, nigga.
Right.
Like a
kid when now.
No, nigga, I sold it for crack.
Oh.
What the fuck you mean a kid, nigga? I sold an Xbox and sell it for crack, nigga. I smoke crack. Listen, I'm telling you, you can come back from anything.
Right.
Yeah, so the first time I went to jail off of addiction. But I'm gonna say this for everybody watching this, people don't understand this. Did you know that a drug dealer and the user is the same?
Mm-hmm.
They have the same options. They brain is on the same vibration.
Right.
They're the same. That's why later on in life, that person that you see was selling drugs, he now become the user.
Right.
So it's no difference between the person selling drugs and using drugs. They're absolutely the same.
Right.
It's crazy how that work, huh? They're the same. You don't believe it, but they're the same.
Wrap my mind around that.
Wrap your mind around it that they're the same because they think the same thing. That's what I mean.
Right.
They get their thoughts from the same frequency.
The same entity.
Yeah, the same entity.
Right.
Meaning that they can have the same idea.
Right.
They think the same shit. They both think about the dope.
Right.
I don't think you get it, gang. See, people spend too much time trying to judge people when you just like the person you trying to judge.
Yeah.
A dope fiend and a drug dealer are both addicted.
To two different things. One's money and
The
the other
same
one's
thing, the drug.
substance.
If the dope dealer ain't got the drug, he go crazy.
Right.
If the crackhead or the drug addict ain't got the drug, they go crazy. Everybody is addicted to the drug, nigga. You don't get that, do you? I know.
I see from your perspective.
I know. It's hard. It's hard for people to get it, right? Because people are too busy trying to judge. People want to be better than people. But how you gonna be better than people when you the same thing?
The same thing, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna say this. When you get caught with the drugs, everybody tell the judge they used it anyway. Everybody become the user once they get caught to try to get a lower sentence.
Right.
And it works. Why? Because the court understand that you're the same.
Mm-hmm.
You can take a crackhead, they get caught with a whole bunch of crack, they're gonna get a whole bunch of time.
Right.
A dealer get caught with a whole bunch of crack, they're gonna get a whole bunch of time. They gotta be the same then.
Right.
Unless the government do think so. Yeah, nobody ever looked at it like that. But that's how you gotta look at it. Because that's absolute truth. So that you gotta understand that if you do sell drugs right now, use a dope fiend. So stop.
Stop selling drugs.
Yeah, because you're a dope fiend. It's just like the user that you're selling.
Right.
I just told somebody today, I said, you know what I said? They say I'm a snitch. I said, how I'm a snitch? If the police pull me over, right, and I got drugs on me, right, that I'm using my weed,
right,
then go get the nigga that's selling it. Nigga, I'm a user.
Right.
I'm just using this shit. But they're gonna treat me the same.
Right.
It don't matter if I'm using it or selling.
Makes sense.
There you go.
Right. A lot of people are currently locked up, like rappers like Lil Durk, right? What you think about his situation right now?
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be real. A lot of people mad at me because I said fuck Lil Durk.
Right.
They mad at me because I said Durk should stay in jail. But when has it been good to kill people? When has it been good to destroy your community? Right? When has it been good to enslave your own people for fucking money? Right? Listen, but if that was a different race that did it, everybody be like, stay in jail. When you talk about Epstein and shit that he did, stay in jail. It don't matter whether it was kids or not. It don't matter. They don't give a fuck about that. People care about race. They don't want nobody to hurt Dirk because he's black. They don't give a fuck about what Dirk did. Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm not mad at Dirk. I fight against not people, but against principalities of power. The spirit that was in Dirk should stay in jail because it's still controlling them. That's what I be talking about. So fuck Dirk. I don't give a fuck about Dirk. Dirk going to jail for one reason, because he had everybody up under him that was broke. So for other options, niggas don't want to go to jail. Niggas only stayed around you because you had some money. Niggas only listen to you because you had some money. So they telling on you now because they need some money.
Right.
They want to be free. Everybody that he know is telling on him now. Everybody thought Dirk was so fucking intelligent because he made these songs. Watch the back door, you can't be snaked by your homie. And all his homies snaked him. He never closed his back door. But he made these songs that's just to fucking use his fucking voice. He wasn't doing none of the shit that he was saying. So how the fuck can you respect that? I mean, he made songs about the feds and not talking in music. And the feds gonna use it on them, but what they using on them is fucking music.
Right.
Come on, gang. You listen to niggas that's fucking retarded. This nigga Dirk is fucking retarded, gang. He getting the same thing that his daddy got because it's a swap. The moment they let his daddy out, you knew somebody had to replace him. I'm keeping it real, and I love Dirk.
And you're speaking of this on a spiritual level or on the level of the government?
Everything's on a spiritual level with me. I don't speak on nothing on the physical level. That's what people get me confused. People get me confused because they think I'm
Just
talking
what?
about people, but I'm
Right.
talking about principalities of power.
Right.
When it come to Dirk as a child, I love that Dirk. Dirk before he met Von got out of jail, I love that Dirk. But Von fucked up a lot of people's lives.
Right. Came on.
And Von fucked up Dirk's life.
Right.
And Von let Dirk drive himself into the hole, but Dirk let Von do it.
Mm.
And Von did it dead. How? How? How can a dead person still have that much control over your fucking mind? So fuck Dirk. Dirk don't control his mind. Dirk is being controlled. You know how I know? Because now, after all the smoke clear, he's sorry.
Yeah.
Now, his conscience kicking in.
Right.
Now he becoming aware about what he done.
And the people that let him down.
Yeah, and now he's trying to get out of it. Now he can't buy enough. He can't buy enough shit to get out of this.
You think his girl's gonna hold it down for him until he's back?
She just said she wouldn't. Right. No, she just said right now. She just said she want to get a chance to be her life, live her life. Right. She said she tired of giving her life away for other people. She finna fuck. She was fucking soon Dirk went to jail. She was fucking when Dirk was on the streets. These niggas rappers gang, they all across the world think they bitches not fucking. Listen, the only reason bitches stay with men is because they like what men do. Women don't like men. I'm telling you, women don't like men, and men don't like women. But everybody likes sex. But bitches, they act like they like sex, but they'll fuck their own homegirl. They fuck with men for the money and for the protection and for everything else. But that's the problem. And to these races, not these races, but to these sexes learn to like each other, right, then being together is pointless. Because they don't like each other.
Would you say that in the 90s or the 80s or the 70s, they had better love? Or like that, is that love, true love?
Yeah, because it was music. It was right. The music, the frequency. Back in the 90s, it was barbecue grills right. going and music playing. And everybody talking about love. It was R&B, soul music. That's gone. Yep. Right? And if I'm telling you right now that everything is frequency and vibration, that we are frequency and vibration, that we're going to mimic any frequency and vibration they hit us with. So when they change the music, they change the reaction of people.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And that led to our current situation right now with the females.
Yeah, and to change it, all you have to do is simply change the music.
Music.
Yeah.
Frequency.
Yeah, the frequency. Right. You ain't got to teach nobody nothing. Everybody got to learn nothing. You got to just change the music. You got to think everybody going to school and they learning. People learning, but ain't nobody changing.
Right.
Because you can't teach them.
I want to ask you about this. Are you still cool with Charleston Way? I seen you all had like something going on there just for the fans and the rappers to watch it.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right. I never was cool with Charleston White. Me and Charleston White not cool. We got a job to do, and that job led us together because it's all about attentions. See, his attentions and mine are kind of like the same. See, but they different. See, his intentions are to help you to be yourself. He want people to have enough courage to live this human form. Me, no. Me, I don't give a fuck about that. Me, I think you should concentrate on your astral body, and that controls this physical form. But both are needed. Right. So that's why we connected.
He's on like I would say the 2-dimensional level. Is that what you're saying? And then
to teach people how to act, conduct, but you need to do that and understand how to do what I'm doing. Right? I always tell everybody, the Bible is a great introduction to spirituality. And spirituality is a great introduction to where you should be, because you should not be in spirituality and you should not be in religion at all. Right? Both of those are prisons. Just should be free. Free thought. Free spirit.
Free will.
Yeah. So I'm not going to say I'm a member of a spiritual community. I can't say that.
And speaking of the communities right now, there's a lot of spiritual communities and people trying to be woke.
They gangs.
Right.
Ain't nobody woke. Listen, they know they're going to say something stupid. They're going to say the stupidest shit. You know the stupid shit everybody always say? Right. 144,000 people are woke. They don't understand that you got 144,000 spots in your chakras. You got 7 chakras to go around. You got 144,000 points in them. People don't understand what they're talking about. Because everything they was talking about your body, but people always make it like they were talking about somebody else or something else or another entity. Right. They think everybody's chosen. But to have life, you was chosen. Because you was chosen to have the life
from the start. Yeah.
From the start. But people want to do that shit to make everybody seem better. That's why I say the educational system is not needed. It just makes people seem better than somebody. But who is
And do you
better
think
than
these
somebody?
same woke people are like evil? They're
They no
evil
woke
intent.
people. Yeah, they fucking evil because
Right.
they're not woke.
Right.
How the fuck can I say I'm woke when I'm still locked in this fucking body?
Right.
Who woke? Everybody still asleep. We still here.
Right.
Right? We still in this dream. Ain't nobody woke up yet.
Right.
So stop saying you woke. Right? Because being woke is not something you can say. It's a journey.
Yeah.
We're on a journey to wake up. But we still sleep.
We still sleep.
Everybody. So when anybody say that they woke, I just look at them like, damn, I can't believe you put that much credit in your body. You put that much credit in yourself. Because the next moment it can change.
Right.
Stop. Stop saying that. Stop acting like you at the finish line. If you at the finish line, then die then. If you so woke, leave.
Right.
You can't. You're not woke. You sleep. Just like the rest of us. But being aware is what we're trying to be.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be woke. We're trying to be aware. We're not trying to be part of the chosen. We're just trying to be aware, gang.
Yeah.
To understand everything that's here is chosen. This was chosen. This was chosen to be a bottle to hold water.
Yeah.
This was chosen to be something for me to sit on. The camera was chosen to shoot me.
Yeah.
Everything is chosen. That don't make sense though, I guess. I don't know.
It do.
Yeah, everything is chosen, but people want to do that.
Right.
That's why I don't like that. And right now, and I'm gonna say this, it's the people that went through the most pain. Right now, I'm gonna say this, I don't see nobody online acting like they God besides black people. They say, oh yeah, we the chosen people, we God. Come on, gang. We all the chosen people, right? You can't just say the white people that have melanin in their skin, they did. Because there's no continent where white people come from.
Right.
Not one. So they got to be just like us.
Right.
Come on, find a continent where they come from. You can't. They took all their land, right? Or did they go back and take land that they knew that was theirs in the first place because they got ran out of their land? I believe they got ran out of their land. And they went to the mountains and they turned pale white.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody believes different shit. But it's the only thing that makes sense.
Speaking of the old people, who was the first human beings in existence, and what's your thoughts on the whole human evolution theory?
I'm gonna say this, right? A lot of people don't understand this.
Yeah.
When it comes to the first thing that ever got that we know of was a shark.
Right.
A shark was the first thing. But when it comes to humans, a lot of people want to say humans evolved. Right. They didn't evolve. What came first, the chicken or the egg? The chicken. Mm-hmm. It morphed itself into a chicken, right? So humans was always in existence.
What made you say that chicken came first, though?
Because it morphed itself into existence. Because the egg couldn't have come first because the egg is not complete, right? Completion is the chicken coming first. It show a creation, right? And people don't understand it, but it's morphed itself into a chicken because before it was chicken, it was something else. Mm-hmm. But it was not no egg. It morphed itself into a chicken.
Like a mutation or...
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. That's how shit happened.
Right.
Because everything came from the water and morphed itself into what it is.
So in the early human beings were, like...
smart, intelligent. They ain't gonna tell you that. They gonna tell you it was dumb and hit bitches across the head. Them bitches was smart.
With stones. They said with stones.
That's false. They had doctors. They did energy work, right? They had stones that they created in circles. Did you know they put flowers on the dead? They represented the dead, and they thought that they was eating the dead. Right, but they was cutting their bones up, but they noticed that all these cuts was
surgical.
Straight.
Surgical.
Yeah. Right. Oh, you know. Oh, yeah, you know. Damn, how you know this shit?
I've been doing my research.
This is not common knowledge, though.
Right.
Yeah.
I just let the people, let them know we had just speak of the topic, so I brought it up.
Yeah, but a lot of people gonna tell you them people was dumb, but they wasn't.
For sure.
Right.
All right, Unc. So what you think about traveling the world, man? You just been in this one continent, this one place. Have you ever stepped foot out, or what's your thoughts on moving and going to different places?
I can't wait to leave this country.
Right.
I be got people trying to get me across the places, but I'm trying to figure out how I can go because America made me a felon.
Yeah, situation.
So I'm gonna try to see how I can go. If I can go, I don't know if I can go. People saying I still can go.
Yeah, there's some. I think there's more regulations and restrictions for travel. Right. That's about it.
I think that they locked me in once they made me a felon. Mm-hmm. Right. And I think that I can't get mine expunged because it was a federal felon. So if it was state, I can get it expunged. But I'm gonna leave this country one way or another, even if I got an astral project. I'm leaving this bitch. I swear to God.
Astral project, and you need Trump pardon.
Yeah.
More than the above.
Let me tell you this.
Right.
I'm gonna run for office soon.
For sure.
So
Politics. Next.
yeah, I'm getting into politics.
Right.
But when it comes to Trump pardon, all you need is $5 million to get one. Yeah, so that won't be hard.
The money.
Yeah,
Right.
you need the money. America is a business.
All right, man. Let's talk about America being a business, man. I was just speaking with my homie, like, you know how everything's a business here. I'm from a whole different country, right? So the moment I step foot, this shit hit my pockets. The first thing it hit my pockets, man.
Right.
So let's talk about this.
Listen, they are selling you free shit.
Right.
Everything they sell you is already free.
Right.
Right. It's nothing that they selling you that wasn't already on the earth for free. That's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make. The light poles, all this shit lights is coming from the sun. Right. So here go my thing. When it comes to what they doing, they do it on purpose. Did you know that when you was a kid going to school, the purpose wasn't school, the purpose was to get ready for work? Because the same hours you went to school is the same hours you work, and you don't remember shit from school. Right. Nothing you learned at school was needed. But one thing was needed was that discipline to go to work. Yeah. They taught you that in school. Right? So that's the type of shit you got to worry about when you living in this world. That's the type of shit. It's not really too much that I really can explain. It's like trying to explain it to people that don't understand. It's pointless. We fight not against people, but against principalities of power. For a person to know, they got to know. Let me tell you this. People think that this information that I have is secret, but there's no point of telling you when you wouldn't understand. Right. And then it becomes secret. Because when I tell you it's a secret, because they have a secret meaning that you will never get.
Right. Makes sense, man. I think all the conversations also is a proof that telling us that, you know, how America's been a business from the first, from the jails to the food, the this, the that.
I'm gonna say that if it wasn't a business, what kind of every business need a president. Right. Right. So I'm saying it's 100% business because everything you do in America you got to pay for. It's business. There's nothing free here. Nothing free here. You can't even right now if you wanted to go find land that's owned by nobody and make your own electricity, they're gonna come take it from you. Yeah. Right? Even if you do anything, only thing you can do is what Trump did. Trump wanted to keep a piece of property, he buried his wife in it. To Mar-a-Lago. He buried it in there. So they can't take it. So they understand how to use they laws.
Right. I'm gonna just switch it here a little bit more. Do you believe like in clones and cloning? What's your thoughts on this, you know, for the people watching? Are there any clones, these concepts and conspiracies?
They've been cloning people for a long time.
Right.
The first thing they cloned was animals. Right. Right now we are in an age where we can't tell who's a clone and who's not. They amongst us. Everybody.
You think like rappers are clones?
Listen, everybody just finding out right now. They ain't gonna waste their time cloning no motherfucking rapper.
Right.
They ain't gonna waste their time. They gonna clone the president like they did. Listen, they gonna clone people that make sense. Why you gonna clone something that's already a clone? I'm keeping it real. Black man already cloned. The rapper's already cloned. Why would you do that when you could just go get another rapper? A rapper, what the fuck? Everybody always saying this, but what the fuck power do a rapper have? A power of a rapper is none. No rapper is really even famous. I can prove it. Right. Go outside to suburban neighborhoods and get in the Uber and ask that Uber, do they know this rapper? They're going to say no. A rapper is only famous to black people. So are they famous or not? Fuck no. Right. It pissed me off. Fuck about no rappers.
How does that process work of cloning? Is there anything that you want to talk about or no? How does the process work of cloning? Do you want to talk about the process?
Listen, I'm gonna say this. When I just told you, everybody, it's like kind of like hard, but I know you can go to Clone A right here in Miami. You know, you got Clone A here, nigga. You know what Clone A that? So why you ask my questions? You already know. You know they cloning people. But I'm gonna say this, right? People don't understand how much they cloning people. But just to talk about that, you got to understand that it's just happening. It's nothing to talk about. What can we talk about? What can we say? Because to say it, then people gonna say Gucci a clone.
Gucci, man.
They don't even know what the fuck a clone is. They cloning everything. But did you know it's a jellyfish clone themselves? Right. It's a fish. They clone themselves. So cloning is real. This is how you understand this.
Do you think a clone has a soul of the same entity, or like what's the division and separation there on the spiritual level?
Nah, ain't no soul in a clone.
Right.
It's spirits. Listen, spirits and soul is different.
Right.
Like people don't understand this. Everything has spirits, but everything don't have a soul. So to talk and to move, you got to have a spirit, but a soul is something totally different, right? No, it don't have a
Don't.
soul.
So, Unc, where do you get your name, man? 627 Unc. What
That's
does that
crazy.
mean?
That's
Because I
crazy.
want to talk
That's
about it.
crazy. You asked
Is
that.
there a meaning
You
behind
the
it?
first person to ask that.
Right.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I had somebody in St. Louis. His name was
Right.
O'Shea. He dead now. Rest
Rest
in
in
peace.
peace. Yep.
He was an artist. And he was an artist, and he was like had a lot of shit in the city. And he told me, your name is Unc.
Mhm.
Because I was helping him with his music and helping him do all this shit. So he just started calling me Unc. And 607 came from my gang. I'm from 607 Hillside.
That's your neighborhood.
Yeah, it's my neighborhood.
Right.
So I smashed them together. I never wanted to be called Unc though. I hated that shit. They've been calling me Unc.
I know
before
Unc
was
has a bad connotation sometimes, and in the society, they'd be like, hey, if you call somebody Unc, it's disrespectful sometimes.
Yeah, but not in the hood.
Right.
They called you Unc. It was a way not to call you OG because like you wasn't old enough to be OG.
Right.
So they call you OG. They call you Unc because like you wasn't OG yet, but you was Unc.
So would you say like you have an old soul being Unc? Is that why your name also?
I'm not old.
All right.
I'm old enough to fuck your mama, rich enough to fuck your bitch. That's how old I am. A lot of people ask me that question.
Age, like how old are you?
I don't like talking about my age.
Right.
I don't have an age. Like I'm 1,000. Nigga, I've been here so many fucking times. Why would you ask about my age? How many times I've been here? I don't got no fucking age. Nigga, I'm young. Because if I was old, why the fuck I keep coming back then?
Right.
I hate this shit. Keep on coming back like this.
Where do you think we go after everything's done?
You get 3 choices.
Right.
Right. First choice, you get to choose to come back here and help people get out. Right. Sort of like I'm doing now. The second choice, you can choose to create your own simulation. And it's the truth. Jesus said, I go to prepare a place for you, meaning that you got a power to prepare a place. And 3, you can choose to go back to the creator, and that's darkness. Mm-hmm. But you get them choices. If you pass this human test. If you don't pass the life, you can't get them options. You just come back in another body.
There's 2 things I talk about. One is the passing of the life, right? How do you pass in life? And the second thing, what do you know about the darkness?
The darkness is the creator.
Right.
Listen, it's more, they can't time the light.
Right.
Too well, but they can. But they can't time the dark at all.
Yep.
They don't know what's going on in the dark because they got a lot of power in the dark. That's why they outlawed dark magic. They outlawed everything of the dark because they don't understand the dark. The sun was created from the dark, right? All this shit created in the dark, and bam, the sun popped out. So the dark got to be more powerful. Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Before light, there was darkness.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, and after light, there's gonna still be darkness. Right now, if you want to get rid of light, just put some darkness over it. Light gonna leave. Darkness is everything, but everybody love the light, right? But I see more and I feel more when I close my eyes and I just sit in darkness. It feels better. Darkness feels better than the light.
Peace, you say more peaceful? Is that what you're saying?
But people don't want peace.
Right.
So dark energy is God energy. But they're going to tell you totally different. They're going to tell you dark energy is the devil energy, but the devil energy is light energy because Jesus said it. What Jesus said. He said the devil is the light of the world. So light energy got to be devil energy. I don't know. Got to talk to Jesus about that. Can't talk to me.
What does passing the life lesson? I mean, the life you pass. How do you pass life? There's 2 things I talk about. One is the passing of the life, right? How do you pass in life? And the second thing, what do you know about the darkness?
The darkness is the creator.
Right.
Listen, it's more. They can't time the light.
Right.
Too well, but they can. But they can't time the dark at all.
Yep.
They don't know what's going on in the dark because they got a lot of power in the dark. That's why they outlawed dark magic. They outlawed everything of the dark because they don't understand the dark. The sun was created from the dark, right? All this shit created in the dark, and bam, the sun popped out. So the dark got to be more powerful. Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Before light, there was darkness.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, and after light, there's gonna still be darkness. Right now, if you want to get rid of light, just put some darkness over it. Light gonna leave. Darkness is everything, but everybody love the light, right? But I see more and I feel more when I close my eyes and I just sit in darkness. It feels better. Darkness feels better than the light.
Peace, you say more peaceful? Is that what you're saying?
But people don't want peace.
Right.
So dark energy is God energy. But they're going to tell you totally different. They're going to tell you dark energy is the devil energy, but the devil energy is light energy because Jesus said it. What Jesus said. He said the devil is the light of the world. So light energy got to be devil energy. I don't know. Got to talk to Jesus about that. Can't talk to me.
What does passing the life lesson? I mean, life you pass. How do you pass life? Just coming back on the same question.
Being aware.
All right.
Right. Listen, passing life is just being aware and understanding that what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with passing.
Right.
It got something to do with awareness. Life ain't about passing. It's about being aware. See, people too busy trying to pass, but you pass simply by being aware.
Right.
Understand that it's a game. Understand that it's not real. And
I think that helping people out also plays a big role. You know, helping people get free and understand life.
Help yourself.
Right.
When you help yourself, you help everybody else because people don't need help. People need to see that it is help.
Is help.
They gotta see it. Right. So if they don't see it,
so lead by example.
Yeah.
All right. So who's your favorite rappers right now? You name your favorite rappers and artists?
Listen, I'm gonna say
Since
this.
we're a rap house.
Listen, I don't got no favorite rappers. I got
right.
I'm gonna just tell you the selection of music I listen to.
Right.
And it's probably a selection people don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to Tupac. I listen to Michael Jackson.
Mike Jack. Okay.
And I listen to DMX. And Lil Durk.
Free Smoke.
Yeah. I don't listen to nobody else.
All right. DMX.
I love DMX.
Is there something in his spirit and voice that you can relate to? Right.
No, DMX was the only person I understand they had no attachment. No, he told his son, he said, look, I love you. If you don't understand that I love you, move on. I'm not finna perform for you. How can you not love somebody like that? That will not perform. That they asked him and said, DMX, do you ever want to stop doing drugs? He said, why? Right? He wasn't ashamed to be who he is, so you gotta love him. Right? That's why I love DMX. Okay. It wasn't for his music. It was for who he was. So I listen to his music strictly because I understand that everything he said, he fucking meant. So I love DMX for that. They don't make artists like that no more. Right? He did what he wanted to do. That nigga was smoking crack before it was cool and rapped about it. And it had everybody singing about it.
Right.
So you gotta love DMX.
Rest in peace, DMX, man. And then Mike Jack. Is this a way like listen to Mike Jack?
Michael Jackson. I like Michael Jackson because Michael Jackson's song to the universe. Right. Like, he spoke about the monad. A lot of people know what the monad is. Monad is the universe. Right. He spoke to the universe. Like everything that he said was awoken. Right. People understand the science that Michael Jackson put into his stuff. Right.
And more of the frequency there.
Yeah, high vibrational frequency. And if people understand that, like, it was in all his creations. So that's why I love Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson because he was a high vibrational person.
Right. And do you think his passing was something where, do you talk about his passing? Or?
Listen, he passed before y'all thought he passed.
Right.
You know, he passed in the Pepsi commercial. He passed that day. Right. But then the other Michael Jackson wasn't the real Michael Jackson.
You think the skin changed?
It was a clone.
The skin change, was that the clone? Or do you,
the white one, the clone. Right. That's why he came up with the song saying it don't matter if you black or white. Now, I'm not playing. Michael Jackson was a clone. The white one. The black one died.
They said that he had vitiligo. It's a skin disease and disorder.
Nah, he died. Listen, when that shit hit him with Pepsi, he died. He died that night. But they replaced him with a white version. I know it sounds crazy, game, but it's true. Everybody know it. Everybody know it. Michael Jackson been dead. Listen, but it's proven that it happened because they just told him they did it with Epstein, they did it with the president. So if they can do it with the president, make it they can't do it with Michael.
Right. And Matt, so we did mention Epstein's name twice. Do you want to talk about everything that happened? Because every day there's new update. And the recent update was they had someone from UK as someone up there, minister, his name was in connection with Epstein. So what's your thoughts on the whole Epstein thing right now?
My thing with Epstein is, like I told you, he's an energy worker. Epstein was probably framed.
All right.
I'm going to tell you how I know. Because Name one person in the Epstein file that the government liked. Name one person in the Epstein file that we say, oh, damn, I didn't think he would do that.
I think it was Chris Tucker.
No, we knew Chris Tucker would do it.
He was there in the photo.
No, Chris Tucker, listen, we knew Chris Tucker would do that shit. Chris Tucker, we knew that. They didn't like Chris Tucker. You know why they didn't like Chris Tucker? Because he didn't want to get in the movies with the other niggas that they work for him, with Ice Cube. Ice Cube, they puppet. He didn't want to get in the movies with Ice Cube. That's why he on there.
Right.
Everybody on there for a reason. But nobody on there because they touch no kids, because they ain't got the proof of nobody touching kids. Show me a video of somebody touching some kids.
Right.
I don't know.
What you think about, there was this Jordan, I think Michael Jordan, there was, he won the Daytona.
He touched on the ass. Michael Jordan touched on that little ass. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's basketball language. They always smacking on ass. That's how they say hi. Everybody mad at him. That's how you say hi when you playing basketball. Nice game.
That was a child, though.
That's how you say hi. He said hi to that baby. He got to. No, I'm gonna keep it real. Listen, I'm gonna say everybody always. Well, I thought that was AI when I first seen it.
Right.
But everybody want to always make something sexual. Well, how is that sexual? Right? Listen, who haven't smacked a child on the ass? Everybody do that. But when you see it and you got some money, then you a freak and you a pervert. But right now, everybody watching it, they smack the child on the ass. It don't gotta be sexual. People make everything sexual. I don't think
if you're a parent, that's kind of good. But like if it's a stranger, that's messed up.
How you know it's a stranger? He probably know that child. We don't know where you know that child from. They probably was friends.
Would you still rock your J's? Still wear your Jordans? Or no?
I never wore Jordans.
Right.
I see you got yours on.
Yeah.
So you ready to touch you some booty? You gonna touch you some booty too? So ain't nothing wrong with touching booty then.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something wrong with touching booty though.
Yeah, listen. Everybody touch booty.
Right.
Who don't touch booty? But listen, I'm gonna say this. I don't think that Michael is gay in no way. I don't think he touched kids in no way. And I think everybody should stop doing what they doing to Michael. He got it hard enough. He got a gambling problem. He already having it hard. Don't do him like that. Nah, I don't think that. I fuck with Mike.
He's a legend, I mean, the Jordans.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about
he still makes a lot of, like, the most money for an athlete. And I think it's years in.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say this. I don't think that that's wrong.
Right.
I think the intentions make it wrong, but I don't think he had no bad intentions, because like it would have came up before.
For sure.
I think if we didn't see him all this time and all these years, and it's the first time something like that didn't happen, then it ain't what we think.
Right.
Because think about it. When they got Diddy, they had big stories of everything happening. When it happened like that, then we can say that it's happening. Right. Like they just posted 50 Cent fighting them 3 women in a concert and try to say he bad. How? It happened one time. It was in a concert. Right. It ain't like he beating bitches every day. So that's just a moment in somebody's life.
And speaking of 50, man,
fuck 50 big booty
respect
ass.
to 50 because he's been showing brand love and everything. But what's your thoughts on him and T.I. and the Son getting all together into a drama in the mix right now? I don't know if you've been keeping up.
Yeah, I do. I just said that. I don't think nothing wrong because he calling somebody ugly that's actually ugly. Come on, gang. She ugly, right? And King ugly. All of them ugly. There's nothing wrong with being ugly. But I don't think what 50 did was wrong. But I do think what King did was wrong. King posted his dead mama. That ain't right. And people laughing at that and thinking that shit funny. But again, the internet will do anything. 50, he posted a lady that was really ugly for real. But what the dead lady got to do with it, they can't even answer back. Right? And then you got T.I. condoning that shit. And then drop that weak ass rap. Listen, man. You condoning this shit when your son is saying this shit and you know your son is pussy. This nigga ain't never had a fight in his life.
Silver Spoon is what you're saying? That
he ain't never had a fight in his life.
Right.
50 Cent a real gangster. And 50 Cent really had connections. So why would you tell your son to play with somebody like that? Why would you let your son play with somebody like that? Right? I wouldn't do that. Right? But T.I. the same nigga that let his son sell dope. Listen, I fuck with T.I. But did you know that in the middle of the trap that his son is in the middle selling weed and shit? If you go to the trap, you go to the trap museum on one side. It's gonna be a tent in the middle. His son gonna be there selling weed.
But there are people be posted by the trap museum doing the thing.
Yeah. That's his son. Right. So why is your son doing that? Right. T.I. don't even want to be no father. He want to be a fucking friend. You know, listen, T.I. when he had him, he was at the height of his career. He thought he was a king. Yeah. So he named that boy King. And now he got that boy thinking that he's just some type of king. We're not telling him what a king really is. A king don't have possession. A king is for his kingdom.
Right. for the people.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't give a fuck about that. I just think that's bad. I think that's bad parenting when it comes to
sure.
King.
And speaking of even the rappers selling drugs and everything, Boosie's son Tootie was doing this thing in the streets, I've heard. And then what's your thoughts on that?
My thing is like Charles and White told on him.
Right.
Right. But my thing is this. Boosie's son, did you know this? Now he kind of like got a reason because he didn't grow up with Boosie. He grew up in the hood. So it's different for him. Right. So he was in the hood, right? Because Boosie was in jail. So he was influenced by it. So that's his life for real. But not T.I.'s son.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's totally different because he was raised with his mama, right? And he wanted to be just like his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
But he was in an environment where that is able to happen. T.I.'s son was never in that environment.
Right.
So it's a difference. So for when it comes to like...
And you're talking about Baton Rouge. Baton
Yeah.
Rouge, that's where Louisiana, Baton Rouge, and that's environment.
Yeah.
Right.
But when it comes to Boosie and his son, again, it's bad parenting.
Mm-hmm.
It's all stems from that. Listen, Boosie and his son act just alike.
Like father, like son.
Right now, Boosie haven't grown up. He acts just like his son. They probably fuck the same bitch. I'm talking about for real. The same bitches.
Mm-hmm.
They go on double dates and shit. They the fucking same. How? Why? Something wrong with Boosie if he doing that. He need to be a better role model for his son. I'm just keeping it real. Shout out to Boosie. Gotta love Boosie though.
Yeah. Put on for the South, man.
Yeah.
I like his spirit, bro.
Yeah, I
it's
love
like
Boosie.
he takes that shit chin up, chest high.
I love Boosie, but he failed as a father.
He can't, sorry.
He failed as a father. Gotta keep it real.
What's your thoughts on, let's just switch it from the rap a little bit right now. What's your thoughts on the whole Gen Z and the young generation who's growing up right now? Do you think that it's going to be hard raising them?
Raising who?
The Gen Zs, like the kids who were born from the 2010s, you know, from the this
Listen, I'm gonna
generation.
say this. It's been hard raising everybody. Nobody was ever raised. People do what the fuck they want to do.
Right.
Let me say this. When you look at the history, it's always the kids that stand up and won't change.
Right.
Back in the days, when you look at all the movements that was coming up, these was kids. These was 17, 18-year-old kids.
Right.
The kids is always the ones that make a difference. They don't need raising, right? They need to go ahead, get up and change some shit, right? Because a lot of shit is going boring. A lot of shit is going the same way. And kids always change shit, right? They're going to change some shit, gang, because they got too much information.
And I think technology is the thing that the kids are always in the tablets and the phones.
They're going to run their technology. They know how to use it, right? So they're going to get where they're trying to go. It's like this. People always want to say that the kids don't know. That's what they do.
Right.
They always want to say the kid's smart, but the kid mind is smarter than the grown-up mind. I'm just keeping it real.
So do you feel like kids are going to grow up faster? Because kid has to be a kid until he's, a certain age. And do you think that's going to impact?
I'm going to say this.
Right.
You also don't understand that you're a kid till you're 25. Mm-hmm. Because your brain don't fully develop until you're 25. Right? So a lot of people kids. So I just think that a lot of times when it comes to kids, you got to let a kid be a kid, right? Mm-hmm. And let them grow up on their own, right? With their own ideas. But a lot of people don't let kids have their own ideas. They instill things in kids. So kids don't be kids, they be young adults.
Right.
Because they have young adults' thoughts, right? If you ain't tell a kid nothing about God, nothing about nothing, imagine what they'll tell you. But people don't give a kid a chance to even give them their idea. Mm-hmm. They try to give it to them for them. I don't know.
I'm with you on that. You feel a lot of kids are indoctrinated with all these principles, religion, and all that.
Yeah, that from their mama. Listen, right. I went somewhere today, right? You know, I've been riding across the town in a Tesla. Right? I've been everywhere in a Tesla. The crazy part about it is that the windshield was broke, and I had to go get it fixed today. So when I went and got it fixed, I asked the person, I said, "Yo, how long you been doing this? You like doing this?" He said, "No, I don't like doing it. I just learned it from my father." Look, we do shit that we learned from our parents and still do it. We don't like to do it. We do it because we want to make them happy. But we don't want to do that shit. So I think that's the problem.
All right. Speaking of parents and just talking about people, and just a lot of people do what their parents want them to do, and they don't chase their dreams. And what's your thoughts on, do you have to keep the parents satisfied and your folks satisfied?
No. Fuck no. Right. Fuck no. Fuck no. Right. Fuck no. Right. Listen, I'm gonna say this: a parent is gonna try to push everything on you that they failed at. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. my mother told me that this would never happen. And that's why I waited so late to do it. Because I thought that getting here and living off my voice was a fucking a chance. I didn't understand it was a guarantee. And like parents gonna tell you everything is a chance. They're gonna tell you everything that they was told. I'm gonna tell you this, right? A parent was told for you to go to school.
Get a job.
And only reason why you go to school because the parent will get locked up if you don't. The parents don't give a fuck about you going to school. They give a fuck about going to jail.
Right.
Yeah, I'm crazy. Yeah. I'm different.
And for the people watching also, just tell them, ma'am, tell them that to do chase their dreams, because a lot of people get caught up, like where I'm from, the parents be, telling the kids to do this and do that. So what's your message to people to chase their dreams? Like if they want to convince the parents to chase their dreams.
Don't chase it.
Right.
Attract it. A lot of times, anything you chase, it run. Right? In order to be who you got to be, you got to become that person today. Right. I mean, you got to be crazy. Meaning you got to just become that person. You got to say you're that person and act like you are that person. Do everything that that person would do. And that's how you become that person. You got to be that person. Right. You got to lie to yourself. Right? And don't worry about what nobody else say. Right? Listen, you got to be in a space to say something that the only people that going to believe you is you and God. And hold on to that. Because that's what you need. Right? And that's the type of confidence you need, but you cannot chase it. You have to attract it. When you got that, it's going to come. Right. But if you don't, if you chase it with work,
it's gonna be
your work is pointless here. Work is pointless on this earth. Work gets you nowhere here. Right? Physical work gets you nowhere here.
I feel like if you're chasing also, it's like the hamster wheel, right? You're just in the hamster wheel.
I like that.
Right.
I like that. Because you're going to keep on going around in a circle, they're going to keep on running from you because you're never going to get it. And then when you do get it, you're never going to enjoy it because you've been running too long.
Right. And that'll be too late when you realize you finally
be too tired.
Right.
Just like when you go to work, they let you work all the time until you're going to enjoy the money when you're 65, and then you get 65 and you die.
It's too late, yeah.
You retire when you're ready to die. They take your whole life from you and then let you retire when you can't do nothing with the money. Yeah. Come on, gang, stop playing with me.
Stop playing with them. Yeah. You heard him. Yeah. Yeah, one more thing I'll talk about, man, you be putting that shit on, man. Have you seen interviews? You be drippy, so... Like, what got you into fashion? You just like, is there any way, like, reason you stay fly?
No, crazy part about it is, I had a girl, right? And before I dressed like this, I had a T-Mobile store. Right. So I used to wear khakis and shit all the time. And she was like, yo, put something else on. And so I started putting something else shit on. Yeah, that's how I started. Right, but I was just good with khakis. I didn't give a fuck.
And you now dressing like a YN.
Yeah, but this is my fashion. Right. But I won't say it's a YN, it's just fashion. A lot of people going to say that, but it's just my fashion. It's who I am. I'm not faking. It's who I am. If you ever meet me, you're going to say, okay, this is how he is. This is the type of person this nigga is. Right. I can't say that. Yeah.
Do you believe that dressing up has a, power in itself when you step into rooms, just the way you carry yourself? Does it add any value?
The color.
Right.
The color. The crazy part about it, I look at people's color and I can kind of like determine the type of mood that they in. Because people be putting on the type of color to reflect the mood that they in. Right? So I believe your color can do something. But I believe a lot of times not trying to impress people oppress them. So I think that when you go in somewhere not in a suit, but talk like you in a suit, people respect you better than having on that suit.
Oh yeah. It's gonna fuck them up even more.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck them up even more. Right. So it's kind of like better just be you and be original and dress how you want to dress, right? And let your fashion be your fashion. But yes, fashion do matter if people are using their eyes, especially with women, especially with people. If you look broke, people don't want to approach you. Yeah. But the crazy part about it is I know a lot of rich people that look broke. Right. So a lot of times you can't judge, but sometimes you can.
When did you have your spiritual awakening? When did you realize that, everything that you think is a lie?
Everybody asks that, but it's like, I keep telling you I'm not woke. But when I started becoming aware, I can't call. I think I've always been aware, but discipline is different. I managed to be disciplined a few years ago to accept my calling, but I always knew. But I was never disciplined enough to actually walk into the light because I always wanted to multitask. But now I know how to do everything one thing at a time. So I guess you could say 2 years ago, a short time ago.
What made that bulb? What lighted that bulb and made you, like really awaken that moment? Is it something happened? All right.
Pain.
Right. Did you have like heartbreak?
No, you understand? No,
Yeah.
I was rich, but pain. I was rich and had so much money and figuring out why I couldn't get rid of the pain.
Right.
Right. The money didn't get rid of the pain. So it had to be
solve
something
it.
else.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why I started thinking, like, what the fuck? Why all this money don't make me happy? Why all this pussy don't make me happy? Why all these drugs don't make me happy? Why all this food don't make me happy? Nothing made me happy. Except this.
But some people can, just like you've been saying with the females too. Some people lack that, right? So they can say that, oh, the pussy makes them happy and stuff like that.
No, pussy don't make you happy.
No?
No.
I beg to differ.
No,
right.
You think it do, but it come from you. Listen, until you understand yourself, you will always think that pussy make you happy. But when you go without sex, you're gonna understand about cunnilingus energy, and when that rises, it's gonna feel better than sex. So what I'm saying is the life energy, the nut feeling come from you.
Right.
It don't come from the woman. It come from your mind. And the more you want to have sex with her, the better that nut feeling is. Right?
For sure.
And that's what happens. Every bitch pussy the same. I ain't had no different pussy. Always nut the same. 7 seconds.
Is that all?
That's all they gonna get from me.
All right.
Yeah. And no content. Nigga, 7 seconds. Yeah.
All right, man. So I don't want to talk about this, but I'm just gonna ask you for the reaction and everything. You be sus, man. Like in interviews, like you say, like, why is you be acting sus sometimes, you know?
Come on, guy. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, I walk out of this bitch. I'm not acting no fucking sus. I'm not gay. Is I gay?
No, it's just the way you put some things across.
No.
Right.
People don't understand when I say shit, they don't understand. Like I will say shit that you probably don't understand.
Right.
I'm more man and woman than you.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't got nothing to do with being gay.
Right.
They got something to do with my masculine and my feminine side of my brain. Nigga, I work them both better than you.
Right.
So I'm more man and woman than you, but I'm not gay. Oh, that sound gay. Cut that part out. I don't know why I be saying this shit. You make me sound gay. That's you doing it. I'm trying to say it a certain way and you gonna make it sound gay. So just cut that part out because I'm not gay.
Yeah.
But I am more man and woman than you. No, that don't sound right no matter how I say it. That's why I say it different. It don't sound right no matter how I say it. I'm gonna cut that part out myself.
So, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What's your thoughts, man? They just whacked the Mexican cartel leader, bro.
Everybody keep asking about that, but I didn't even know they did that. Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
They've been killing Mexican cartel leaders forever.
Right.
When they gonna stop getting them? Because listen, the Mexican cartels sell dope for the United States.
Right.
They've been doing it. They been gave them permission to sell dope. So why are we worrying about that? Listen, I think all this shit is just a distraction. Everything is a distraction. They're trying to distract people away from one thing, and that's because they just said they're gonna release them files about the aliens.
The files about the aliens.
Yeah, so they just trying to distract people.
Found a new reason to distract.
Yeah,
That's what you said.
And they gonna release the files about the aliens too. They gonna release them, but they gonna release everything that's already on the internet. Yeah, they taking their time right now to see what's on the internet, and they gonna release only that. And
ChatGPT.
Yeah, then everybody else is gonna be, oh, I told you it was real. I told you it was real. They're gonna miss the overplay. They're gonna be talking about what they told real while the new shit's finna happen.
What's that new thing that you believe?
Oh, I just saw it. A planet just got here. See, everybody worrying about the atlas, but it's not an atlas. It was a planet, and it's aligned with this Earth. And they are coming over right now. It's a planet.
You think there's a portal open right now?
It's a planet, nigga.
It's a whole planet.
It's a whole planet. I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. I swear to God. I tried to take a picture of it, but it wouldn't go on my camera.
Right.
I swear, every time I went to take a picture, it disappeared.
How does it look?
Crazy. And when I say this, you're going to probably think I'm crazy.
Right.
Look like light. Like a ball of light. I almost got it confused with the sun. But it was spinning so fast, and it had land masses in it. And I saw...
People there?
I couldn't see the people.
Right.
I saw the land masses. I saw streams. Right?
Like water streams.
Yeah, water streams.
Right.
But it was all the same color. It was all light. I swear to God, you probably think I'm crazy, gang. I swear to God. But it just got here. It aligned. Because that's what happened. The universe moved like this. Everything moved in a circle. And certain times, stuff aligned and other planets can come straight into what
And do you think the same aliens, all these sightings, everything is explaining?
Yeah. Right. Listen, some of them have been here.
Right.
But waiting for the other ones, for the planet to align to come back. So some of them been here. But now it's just aligned. Now they all coming back in.
Right.
Yeah. I'm keeping it real. It sounds crazy, but this shit's absolutely true.
And then, have you ever seen an alien or anything, a different being that's not from this world? Have you had any encounter with?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Because a lot of people think I'm crazy. So I don't want to talk.
We are Rap House, you know. I don't mind hearing you out. Your experience.
It's gonna be crazy because if I tell people a lot of things, they wouldn't understand.
Okay.
So a lot of stuff I just let them find out for themselves, right? But I'm just gonna say this for everybody watching this: is other entities amongst us,
right,
that pretend to be family, friends, but the whole time it don't be, because some of these entities are shapeshifters. They know how to take over your friend body. And the whole time you think you're talking to your friend. They take over your girl body. The whole time you think you're talking to your girl. The girl been long gone. It's an alien inside of her. I'm keeping it real. A different entity. Listen, when you say alien, it's just something that comes from another place, another realm. Not from here. Yeah.
Are these aliens going to be a problem for us, you think? Or do you think?
No, they never been a problem.
Right.
Listen, one thing about everything on Earth that we know in existence is never a problem until you fuck with it. Right? If you don't fuck with them, they're not going to fuck with you. Right? It's never a problem. So it ain't going to be no problem. It ain't like they want to kill us or nothing like that.
They're going to coexist? Is that what you're saying?
They are us.
They are.
Right. Yeah, I fucked you up with that. They are us. Right? It's what they going to kill us for. They us. We can get deep on that, but to get deep on that, people got to understand that everything go in a loop. And some people know how to travel through this loop. But they still people. But they're aliens.
Right.
Okay. Good.
Traveling the loop, is that like time travel?
Yeah, it's time travel. But it's two ways of time travel. Again, you can travel with your mind, but it's way to travel with your body.
Right.
So to travel with your body, you need to do what they do. So they travel with their body. Right? But you can do it through your mind. But they can do it with their body.
So they're advanced in a sense compared to...
I won't say advanced. They understand what you don't understand. They understand how to open up the portals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Portals.
Yeah.
What do portals mean? Like, is it... I want to get a little bit...
it's gateway to different dimensions.
I seen a portal in my dream, if that makes... I don't know if that make any sense. I don't know. Does that mean something? I
mean, it's portals everywhere. A pussy is a portal.
Yeah.
Right? A pussy is a portal. It's portals in every major city.
Right. Where
violence is at. It's portals everywhere. And they cover them up. Once America go attack you and take your land, they're taking your land because there's a portal there. 9 times out of 10. Antarctica portal. Right? I'm just keeping it real. Right? It's a lot of portals.
And these portals connect to different worlds and different dimensions.
It's 10 dimensions.
Right.
So they connect to them. Right? But it's different beings, different entities that live on every level.
Right.
Right? And they possess different type of emotions.
Hi, ma'am. I don't know if you've been keeping up also that there's some recent event. And now, what's your thoughts on Crip Mac being home, man?
Man, everybody keep talking about that. I think he should have got his hair done.
Right.
Listen, no, he got out of jail. The crazy part about it, he got the same hairdo that he just got done by a man. And then he did the whole interview with Adam, and then Adam put the whole interview out. That's how you know he didn't get paid. Because when Adam pay you, he's gonna put out clips at a time. Crip Mac is retarded. But you gotta love Crip Mac, right? Who don't love Crip Mac? I just hope he just did he get his teeth fixed?
He looked more bulky when he came out. He looked like more.
How he get some hair?
Right.
I don't know. Listen, besides the Crip Mac, I fuck with him on 40s, on Crip, on Rolling. I fuck with him.
55th Street.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I fuck with Crip Mac.
Since you're talking about Crip Mac, I might as well just ask. You were talking about the 4 extra incidents that happened a while ago. So people were, like saying that it was Ang that probably did something, or Ang that.
We're talking about his hand?
Yeah.
That was the spirit.
And then this happened 4th of July.
It's for the spirit.
What was it?
The spirit did it. Everybody know this. I don't gotta say that I did it because I don't have a power to do anything.
Right.
Listen, everybody get their karma. Everybody do shit, and then things happen for what they do.
You think he was playing with that energy? Like right before it happened, he was like...
No, it's this. It's a lot of people think it's the cup, but it's the cup, but it's something way more important than the cup.
You think y'all able to show that?
No, it's this. It's this.
Right.
You remember when I had this water bottle, That water's conscious. You remember this water?
It's got some money inside.
Yeah.
Money.
Remember it had fell, and when it fell on the table, and then the guy next to me, he wiped his hand with it, and when he wiped his hand with it, he gave 4 extra of 5.
Adapt.
That activated it. Right? It activated your attentions. Whatever your attentions were, the moment you touch this, it's conscious. So it was the water.
Okay, you all heard it here first on Rap House TV.
Yeah, I never told nobody that, but that's true. But they were like, damn, I can't believe that shit happened. But yeah, it happened. That's the water. I had this water bottle. That water's conscious. You remember this water?
It's got some money inside. Money.
Remember it had fell, and when it fell on the table, and then the guy next to me, he wiped his hand with it, and when he wiped his hand with it, he gave 4 extra of 5.
Adapt.
That activated it. Right? It activated your attentions. Whatever your attentions were, the moment you touch this, it's conscious. So it was the water.
Okay, you all heard it here first on Rap House TV.
Yeah, I never told nobody that, but that's true. But they were like, damn, I can't believe that shit happened. But yeah, it happened. That's the water.
Smoking that good shit, Unc?
I just needed to hit one time, get myself together. I appreciate the water, though. That's some motherfucker.
Yes, sir, man. You came prepared? So, yep. It's all about the experience.
Yeah, everything about experience. Surprised you know that. It's knowledge is something like, you seem like the person that's, you seem woke when it comes to understanding. Is that something that's like given in your country, awareness? Do they kind of like tell you?
We are super religious. We have like a lot of entities and deities that we believe in. Our religion is Hinduism. That's what I was kind of taught.
I love Hinduism.
Right.
It's so,
we
it's
are
like
the oldest religion, one of the oldest religions, so it's not knowledge.
It's crazy. Hinduism is a beautiful thing.
Right.
And I never speak nothing bad about that.
And Buddhism is kind of closer to what we believe in, like morals and ideals.
Yeah.
So it's kind of similar.
Yeah, I'm a Buddhist.
People
I'm
in
Buddhist.
right.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm everything. Everything that actually got meaning like that.
Right.
Yeah, I knew somebody in St. Louis that was name was the Patels.
Yeah.
And
those guys all about the business. They're from a place called Gujarat.
Yes. Yeah. Listen, and I love the Patels
Right.
for one reason. The Patels gave me a chance.
Right.
He bought me a cell phone store.
Right.
Right. And I proved him right. But he was somebody that really believed in me. Right. And he used to get mad at me all the time. I was like, man, let's call him an Arab.
Right.
He's like, I'm not no.
I'm not. We don't like that.
He didn't like that at all, right? So it's kind of like I understood that, and I understood the beliefs because that's who was talking to me about it, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I think that when it come to me hearing that, you was made to be conscious.
Sure, man.
Yeah, that's cool. I wish it was like that in America.
Sure. And then I was about to ask you, what do you think about like the whole, I'm kind of having friends. What do you think about the whole Haitian culture? Because they were the first country to get independence, right?
Listen, I don't know too many Haitians that's not crazy.
Right.
Right. Listen, I'm going to say this. You got to love Haitians.
Yes. It's a spirit that I really resonate with.
Listen, you got to love them, but a lot of times I can't tell them apart from me.
Right.
A lot of times I can't tell races apart, man. Everybody the same to me. Everybody the same with different coping mechanisms and different struggles. But everybody the same. Shout out to the Haitians, right? I fuck with the Haitians. There's a lot of Haitians in Miami, right?
Yes, Haitians in Miami, South Florida. This is the spot, bro. You need some Haitian food. You need Haitian woman. You need anything here Haitian, you got it.
I love Haitians, man. They crazy as a bitch, though.
Right.
I heard they crazy as fuck, but you gotta love them Haitians, man. But they remind me of me. It look just like me to me. Right. I might be Haitian.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I could be Haitian.
Right.
No, but I just believe that sometimes it's good to have I guess what you call that, pride in your race, and sometimes not.
Yes.
All right, but I love Haitians.
And what's your thoughts on the 1804 independence thing that they had? Like, is there any particular thing that you think of it?
1804, what's that?
That's the year they gained independence. And from the French colonial rule. So what's your whole...
I don't give a fuck about no French colonial group, man.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about no independence. I don't give a fuck about 4th of July.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Because listen, I'm going to say this, right? We'll never know the true story. We only gonna know what they told us. Listen, right now we trying to understand how come Abraham Lincoln was black and they didn't tell us. Right? A lot of stuff they're not telling us and we don't understand. So when you understand about history, it was just his story.
Right.
So I don't really understand it. I don't want to try to figure out the white man history is crazy because it keeps changing. It always change. So I don't know. That's crazy.
All right. And then you said something about Abraham Lincoln was black.
Yeah.
And then another thing was like Bill Clinton's son from Arkansas. I don't know if you've seen that thing. He looked pretty like Bill Clinton himself. And I don't know if the DNA test could tell that apart. What's your thoughts on the whole?
Everybody like fucking black people.
Right.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Did you know that all the slaves owners, when they wasn't fucking their wives, they was fucking black women and having babies. Everybody been fucking black women for a long time, right? Everybody like black pussy. It's kind of good, and they have babies. And while Obama was black and white, and everybody keeps saying he was the first black president, the nigga was black and white.
Right.
Right.
Mama was white. And
right. So he was the first mixed president.
Right.
Everybody say he the first black president. It don't even make sense. How?
Right.
Right. I don't know. I'm confused.
That's the world, man. And where do you see yourself in the 5 to 10 years from now? You didn't speak about politics. Is there anything else you're trying to get into and accomplish?
You know it's crazy, right? If you ask me that right now, I'm gonna tell you politics. I'm gonna tell you everything. But that's something you can't measure. Because every day I try to achieve something. And every time I achieve something, I'm gonna have another goal. So I'm gonna keep having more goals and more goals and more goals, trying to achieve more and more and more, as long as I'm here. So what you can expect from me is to constantly be evolving.
You still gonna have your hand in the music industry and artists?
I think that's forever. Because I know that my job as a prophet is to help change the vibration of the music.
That's where influence can, and frequency.
That's all you gotta do. Once you change the music, everything else is good.
Right.
So if we can get in position to control the music, then we can get in that position. But who do you know that sing the music? I'm not gonna use a race thing. I will say who you know is black to control it, but I'm not gonna say that. Who you know that actually is an artist that actually sit on the same board. Artists don't get to sit on the board. We need to sit on the board. If we can sit on the board and control things, then we can change the frequency.
Right. That's
right. But the frequency is being picked by them. Right. So we need to change the frequency. That's all. You can rap about what you want to rap about. Just put it on a different beat.
Right. Food for thought. That's food for thought. Right.
If anybody thinking, because people don't possess the power to think. They possess the power to feel.
Right.
That shit weird.
So, Uncle, did you have any near-death experience in the past or something you would talk about from what you learned from it? Because a lot of us been through a lot in this life.
You know what a lot of people say? They what they say? They say awareness like I got only come from near-death experiences.
Right.
But I never had one.
All right.
Right. And that's crazy because a lot of people say that, but did I have one? Or am I so immune to near-death experiences where they was like regular days? I don't know. Because
you can't tell
if I didn't die, was it a near-death experience or wasn't? I don't know because I didn't die. But I'm gonna tell you this, right? It's kind of crazy. You will feel like you dying from everything. Nigga, I feel like I'm dying from a cold. A cold is a near-death experience to me, right? I'm keeping it real. I had COVID. I thought I was gonna die because it's like the stress in your mind. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I've been dealing with trauma my whole life, right? Until I learned how to release the trauma, I was dying every day. I was dying and reliving, dying and reliving, dying and reliving. Cause I kept reliving through that pain and then dying and feeling it again. But it never happened again. It was only happening in my mind. Listen, I turned good people bad because of my mind. People that never did nothing to me, I made them do something to me in my mind. I can't trust my mind.
And you do smoke, right? So what's your thoughts on smoking weed and all that? Does that help you cope with your sadness?
I ain't sad, nigga.
I mean your feelings.
I don't got no feelings. Listen, I'm saying this. Listen, I quit smoking just to make sure I didn't have an attachment. But I didn't have attachment, so I started back. Now I plan to stop smoking for 30 days, but I had to go on 40 days without smoking because it wasn't an attachment, right? Now I'm gonna say this: when I do smoke, it's a catalyst. A lot of people use different things to help them get different ways. They help me channel. right? But I only like to smoke sativas because it help me channel the information, right? It help me put my brain at a frequency where I can connect to the vibration where I'm trying to connect to, right? But I can do it without it too.
You know, they call weed the devil's lettuce, right?
Everything is the devil. Everything is the devil. Everything on earth was created by the devil because everything was created by God, and God and devil the same. So everything on earth is good. Just can't have too much of it. You can't have no attachments to it. That's why I say I had to make sure I wasn't attached to it.
And you said you took the 30-40 day break.
Yeah, I did 40.
Right, 40.
I did 40 days straight. And but listen, it was hard the first 2 days. Right. I was screaming, yelling, but I got better.
Getting mad at the motherfucker.
Getting mad as fuck. I was mad at everybody, cussing everybody the fuck out.
Yeah.
But it get better. That's the same way you get when you don't have sex. Like if you don't have sex for a long time, you start getting that anger too. But then
frustration turns anger and all these emotions pent up.
All these emotions because you don't have sex. Because sex is a good stress relief. But the problem is when you have sex, you gotta have sex with the right woman because you'll get that stress relief, but you'll get something else. Right. So like
other energy. So
other energy. So a lot of times it's better to just keep the stress. Don't even release it. Yeah.
I want to ask you, man. You did speak about the whole, like the demons and stuff. Do you talk to your demons? Are these demons your friends?
I'm gonna say this: when it comes to demons, everybody create their own demons. Demons become your fears. Demons become whatever you hold on to so long in your mind that become your demon. So of course you talk to them. Everybody talks to their demons because the demons are only created when you talk to them. If you don't talk to them, you never see a demon, right? So that's what I'm saying. So when it comes to my demons are I just want to say your ego self, right? It's whatever you told yourself to make yourself believe that you better than who you are, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's true.
And you think the subconscious mind and they still have control, or like it's all consciousness? Like our conscious mind is the one dealing with the whole demons there.
Our conscious mind is creating them. But our subconscious mind is creating them. But our conscious mind is steady talking about them, thinking about them. But our subconscious mind is creating the game. So it's getting created by our subconscious mind. We don't have no power, no control over that. But our conscious mind, we talking about it. We living in these fears. We giving a fuck about them. So then our subconscious mind don't know the difference. So it created.
For sure. And I want to talk about even the demons. Like I'm talking about the topic of ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts and the supernatural?
Ghost is different. You know, the moment you die, you photocopy for this realm, because once you die in this realm, you still live in another, right? Because everything happens simultaneously. So the moment you die in this realm, you photocopy.
The same time, yeah.
At the same time. And then you move on, right? But then you are still living in another cycle if you didn't do the life right. But if you have lined all them, when you complete, then everything go. We already talk about how to complete, but for those that don't complete, the moment you die, you automatically photocopy. So you become a ghost. And so everybody here, I don't know. If you gotta imagine how many times you died, how many ghosts you got here. Sound crazy, game, but it's true. You look like it's like it ain't true, but it is.
And I know you like the good stuff, bro. I'd be seeing you in the interviews. The same. I made sure,
I appreciate that because water is alive. When I seen that, I said it's gonna be a good one, and that's why this was a good one. Right? We got good content, but also got good water, and I appreciate it. I ain't gonna drink that one, but I'll make sure I take it with me.
Yeah, it's for the road.
Yeah, I'm taking it with me for the road. But this one was good. I really appreciate it, gang.
And even the water, like, what's the whole break it down for the people. Do they have to drink water? Or like, what's a good water to drink?
Let me say this first. First of all, I want everybody to know this. You was tricked to drink water. You're not supposed to drink water. But now that you drink water, you're addicted to it. Your body produces water. You should be eating water. But we have been addicted to water because they gave us this water. It's water in the air. And the water in the air is better than any water in the Bible. The name, I said the Bible. Is water in the Bible? Fuck, I don't know, but listen, it's better. Yeah, it's better than any water in the bottle, right? So what I'm saying is that we drink this water because we can no longer produce water out of our body the correct way. So then we drink this water, but this water can also drown you if you drink too much. So if a person go drink water,
poisonous.
Yeah, you should drink water a little bit at a time throughout the day, sips throughout the day, so you won't drown yourself. And then also, if you drink water, you don't want to drink water after you eat. A lot of people eat and then they drink water.
Right.
It kills the food. It kills the process. You fucked up.
Digestion mess up.
Yeah. Let your food digest, and then you should drink water 20 to 25 minutes after you eat.
Right.
Right. So understand what water is. But water ain't good because they don't give a baby water.
Right.
I can prove it. Right. Nobody tell them water's so good. When a baby born, get a baby water. Right. Or get a baby food when a baby's born. Right. No. You gotta get weaned on the food and you gotta get weaned on the water.
Right.
I swear to God. If it was so good, don't nothing change. Like right now, if an animal come into this world, an animal gonna eat something from that animal. A cow not gonna come in this world and gonna go eat something from a dog.
Right.
Oh no, man.
Right. And you know about the food, man. So the diet and food, is this particular diet that you follow? How do you really eat food? What kind of food do you eat?
I like to eat food that was touched with the sun. I'm gonna say this: everybody's diet is different. Everybody think their diet should be the same, but everybody got things in their body called bacteria. Yeah. All bacteria not bad, but you have bacteria in your stomach, and that bacteria eat the food that you process down into your stomach, and it's different for everybody. So people don't understand it. So, say for instance, I eat a hamburger. The things that's in my body can eat all the whole hamburger up, and I don't have no more left over.
Right.
Saying your body only eat half of it, then you got the rest left over.
Yeah.
When it keep on clogging, it creates sickness and disease and all that. So everybody is different, right? So everybody should understand with their body. If you just fast, stay away from food, and then start eating, you can see what your body can really take. But don't nobody do that. Everybody's eating all the food because they desire, because they taste good. The dopamine go off in their head. Oh, it tastes good. Oh, it's good. But everything that tastes good ain't really good. Water don't taste good, right? But it's good. But it's bad if you take too much of it. But it's good, like, for the sense of it. So if you're going to drink water, try to drink water. Again, I'm going to answer that question because I didn't finish. Try to drink it out the glass bottle. Reason why you drink out the glass bottle, because if you drink water out the glass bottle, it keeps water...
temperature?
No, it got nothing to do with the temperature. It keeps it alive. It's not dead memory. Right? It's like good memory, great memory. When you drink water that's not, it holds
in
dead memory.
Plastic.
Yeah, it's dead memory. Right? You want water that's alive. Let me ask you this. If you got a fruit, do you eat the fruit when it's alive, sitting up looking good, or do you eat it once it die?
Once it's looking good.
Yeah, eat it when it's alive. So you want to drink your water when it's alive. Right?
Makes sense. And all right, man, so we spoke about the smoking stuff. Do you drink, Unc?
No.
No. Why don't you drink?
Ain't nothing wrong with drinking. I don't drink because
Yeah. Big Raphouse TV.
That's what I got, mom. Stop playing on me. This shit dope. And it's good. It's good quality. Like good memory, great memory. When you drink water that's not, it holds
in
plastic.
Yeah,
it's dead memory. Right. You want water that's alive. Let me ask you this. If you got a fruit, do you eat the fruit when it's alive, sitting up looking good, or do you eat it once it die?
Once it's looking good.
Yeah, eat it when it's alive. So you want to drink your water when it's alive. Right?
Makes sense. And all right, man, so we spoke about the smoking stuff. Do you drink, Unc?
No.
No. Why don't you drink?
Ain't nothing wrong with drinking. I don't drink because I don't drink, but people drink for different reasons. Did you know a lot of people don't understand that drink is kind of like another reason that they did it? And I'm saying who did it was the Mayans. The Mayans drunk for spiritual reasons, but they didn't drink like we drunk. They drank and they drank and they drank until they threw up. And when they threw up, they drank that. So they can get more enlightened because they want to hallucinate through the mind. So a lot of people use drink for different reasons. Did you know that in what cultures that in African culture they pulled out liquor for they dead, and we kind of like inhabited that in a hip hop culture. We didn't know why the fuck we was doing it, but that come from African rituals. But everybody in the hip hop culture then did it. We don't know why. Pour out a little liquor for the homies. That's a fucking ritual, nigga. Did you know that?
No, you just don't put me on that.
It's true. Yeah. So it's weird. It's different. But I appreciate your interview. It's kind of like been a decent one. The one where you're talking about like pretty much everything. You got a lot of topics. And you respect my mind.
For sure. I've been watching this stuff and definitely, I feel like there's you and Adam 22. Like, I'll just say that. Right? I did mention, like, you did mention that in one interview that you see what Adam did and kind of, you're trying to, you do your interviews the same way. It kind of inspires me to do mine in a sense.
Right.
Like, let me just say this, right? In my journey of Rap House, since I won't say I'm a spectator, right? In a sense, I'm not fully of the, of the society and the creed, right?
Right.
So I come from a whole different race. But just being a part of your culture, that's your, that's everything. Like people, that's everything.
But you're a part of my culture.
For sure.
I'm a part of your culture because I'm listen, everybody right now in
Right.
America are part of your culture because we are taking knowledge and understanding that you already had.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That you've been had. And we are adapting to that and we are understanding that right now and you already had that.
Right.
So we are understanding right now that we are more closer to you than we are with any American.
Right.
So that's why I love you, bro. I love you because like you come over here and like even though you was different, you didn't leave your beliefs. Do you know how many people we lose our belief because we different?
For sure.
Right, you kept your belief.
Yeah, I still don't eat beef. I still don't eat pork.
That's good.
And you just tend to respect the people back home.
And that's hard to do in America. When everywhere you go, they're gonna try to give you a hamburger or some pork.
Yeah.
And you stayed true to yourself and true to what you knew, and that's what's good about you.
Appreciate
right?
it.
And I respect that. I respect RaphouseTV for that.
Appreciate it, man. I just hope there's more black and brown unity, man, because my people back home, they have a whole different battle they're going through. Whether it's like once they come down here, it's like adapting, right? Just like how you guys are taking some knowledge from there. I want to be that person to give them knowledge to, be here and kind of do what they're doing here.
Yeah, look what you're doing.
For sure.
Look, I know they're watching you doing like, damn, he really doing it.
For sure.
Right? You doing it.
A day at a time, I'm gonna make sure, like this shit going, I'm gonna let the world know, bro.
You doing it and you jump on me. You dripped out while you doing it. Right? You dripped out looking good, got the Jordans on, you looking good. You dripped out looking good. So
appreciate it, bro.
You doing what you're doing.
So we all have that purpose, like you're saying, the purpose and calling.
Yeah.
I feel like, we all got to step into that. And 2026, we just got to show the whole world, bro.
You stepped into yours.
Right.
Right? And when you step into your calling, you become who you got to be. A lot of times people don't become who they want to be. They become who everybody else wants them to be.
Right.
Right? Listen, I'm going to say this. I just want to say for everybody watching this, if you got a parent and they tell you to do something, 9 out of 10, you shouldn't do it because they trying to tell you to do something that they couldn't do. Listen, you only should do stuff with the advice of people that actually done it. I'm just going to keep it real, right? A lot of times people ain't done it. So how you going to give me advice on it? So parents, a lot of times, they don't have a right to give advice unless they're going to tell you how to be broke. Unless they're going to tell you how to work a 9 to 5, how to be a slave. That's the only thing a parent can tell you. Right? How to work the system. But if you have no need to work the system, you have no need for a parent.
Right.
I know this sounds crazy, but it's true.
Right. And then, speaking of the parents and everything, I feel like there's one part of, like our grandparents.
I told you about parents.
Young people should really respect their grandparents because they've been here, done that. And I feel like people watching should really can learn a lot if they're in tune or in touch with their grandparents.
That's your grandparents, because your grandparents understood. Right. Our grandparents, we should smack like this. Smack them and smack ourselves too, because we didn't turn around, gave it to our kids. Like that. Smack, double smack. Because you don't understand that we have led our own self wrong. Right. We are to blame. We are. Listen, I'm going to say this. I'm going to prove that it's our fault that we had a choice, because it's in the Bible. It was something in the Bible, and it was a king in the Bible. They came to the king. They said, yo, king, we need you to eat pork because we need your people to eat pork. He said, I won't eat pork. He said, don't worry about it. You don't got to eat pork. Eat the beef. We're going to tell the people that it's pork. Right. He still said, no, I don't want to eat it. Right. Right. So our parents had a choice what to tell us, and they told us the bullshit stories, even though they knew the truth. Because you got to think about it. The first person that told us the story knew both stories, because wasn't nobody dumb. Right. So they chose to pass on that fake ass bullshit ass story. So it wasn't a slave master that passed it on.
Know the truth. Know your truth.
Yeah, it's our fault. We want to blame everybody for us being weak.
Right.
We was too weak. Listen, you had a choice in slavery. Nigga, pick up that cotton or die. Nigga, I choose death. Who with me? Nobody. Right. Everything's a choice. The problem is that people want to choose everything. I'm with a nigga right now. I said, bro, do you want to go skiing? Right. He said, no, it's too cold to go skiing. I don't want to go. I said, cool, I don't want to go skiing. So we going somewhere else. Somebody else later on said, yo, you want to go down here with me to ski? He said, yeah, I'll go down here with you, but I'm not skiing. Nigga, what the fuck you going for? You just said you ain't want to fucking go, so why the fuck you going? People can't decide. People can't choose. People can't stick to their fucking guns. Right. Right? You just gotta stick to your guns in this life. You gotta decide and stick to it. Whatever you are, be it.
Live by it and die by it,
Yeah.
you know?
Until you're ready to change.
Right.
Because everything changed. But whoever you are in that moment, be that person.
Right.
100%.
For sure.
Right? You ain't gotta be aggressive with it. But you gotta be.
That's it right there, Unc. That's it right there where the world's gone. You don't fuck with you right there. It's the energy you carry, being yourself.
Right.
Right.
I mean, you gotta be, because the biggest energy, the biggest thing you can do, the biggest thing you can do in the world is be authentic.
Right. Authentic.
Authenticity is the best thing you can do. Be yourself. Be your true authentic self. The reason why people hurt, because let me tell you why people hurt. People hurt because they too afraid to be themselves. Right? Listen, I'm gonna say that I asked the dude, I said, man, why are you lying to people?
Right.
Why are you doing that? Right? You doing that because you lying to yourself, because you really ashamed of what you done. Right. Well, why you gonna lie to a bitch about you fucking somebody else? Because you feel that you shouldn't have fucked somebody else. The whole time you can fuck who you want, but you feel bad, so you lie.
Right. And one lie leads to another.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell the bitch, yeah, I fucked her.
Right.
What you gonna do? If you tell a woman like that, she ain't going nowhere. I swear to God, she ain't going nowhere. Where she gonna go? Because you gonna tell her to go. Don't nobody never leave when you tell them to.
Right.
They only leave when you don't want them to go. I'm keeping it real, gang. Right. People leave. Only time people take stuff from you when they know you want it. The only time people leave when they know you want them to stay. You can't get rid of a motherfucker.
Right.
When you want to get rid of a motherfucker.
Right.
I'm keeping it real.
And moving on, man. I know you be carrying that cup with you. Do you want to talk about the significance of having that cup around with you and what's inside, maybe the contents?
There's a lot of things in the cup.
Right.
I burn sage out of the cup.
Right.
I burn money out the cup. The cup catches spirits, souls. The cup harness energy. That's my fucking cup. Yeah, my cup do a lot, gang. But Jesus had a cup.
Right.
Everybody has something. This is just mine. That's mine.
Right. For the people watching, that's the cup right there.
They already know the cup. Just don't touch it.
Right.
They know about the cup. That's a good cup, though. It's not a bad cup. It symbolizes death and life at the same time. Right? And that's what people don't understand. Right? It's been through hell and back. Right?
The symbol, more of a symbol and more of a thing that you just have with you.
Yeah, it can't get rid of it. I broke it 50,000 times and it just come back together.
Right.
Like Humpty Dumpty. It just want to be with me, so it's with me. I ain't getting rid of it.
Would you just mind moving the bottle so we could just get a close up? I feel like
it's
it ain't doing it justice, but yeah.
Everybody knows it's a lie. They know. Let's see what's in it too.
Right. That's sage, ain't it?
Yeah, it's sage.
Right. So yeah, Unc, where do you wanna take this interview now? What did we talk? What we missed out?
Listen, you took it everywhere.
Right.
I learned something from you. You say, I learned something from you. I like what you did, because you went everywhere. You got viral topics. You got a lot of stuff that people really want to know. You asked a lot of questions that I didn't even understand that you was gonna ask. A lot of the questions that you asked, you already knew the answer to, and that was cool, because you're not asking questions not knowing. Because the moment I would have said something incorrect or something not right, you would have said something, which is good. So you knew exactly what you wanted, and that's how you know you actually you strategic.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Yeah, you strategic, gang. And I tell people all the time, write down your questions, write down, know what you need to know. They don't do it. But if you don't do that, then you can't have a good interview. I'm gonna tell you what I learned from Mr. Beats. Mr. Beats told me this. He made his thumbnails and made all his stuff before he did his events. Because that kind of like gave him the aim on how to go. So that's what I started doing. I started writing my stuff down, making my thumbnails before I even do the podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's free game. Y'all listening to RaphouseTV?
Yeah.
Monk himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm on.
And you said you met Mr. Beast. What is it, North Carolina?
I ain't met him in person. I met him on YouTube.
YouTube.
Like everybody else. You can't meet that nigga with Disney. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Mr. Beast the only motherfucker I know that had bars, candy bars in Walmart, but nobody bought them. They was always full, but they stayed in there.
Feastables. Right.
Nobody bought them. How is that possible? Don't fuck with Mr. Beast. That nigga got some power, right? No, I'm fucking with you though. I appreciate you interviewing me. I appreciate you tapping in with me.
Yeah, my Rap House TV is the new way for just like trying to create opportunity for people, getting the word out there. A lot of these media companies are controlled in a sense,
Yeah.
So we at Rap House TV exercise our full independence and the right of free will.
Now I see that. And then y'all post about everything y'all want to post about.
Yeah.
Y'all seen it on your channel. Your channel is free. You got everything on it, man. I
Sure.
believe like on your channel they can get everything. They're not just coming here getting just the low vibrational bullshit.
Sure.
Right? They get everything over here. Right? Because y'all got me over here and I looked at your channel. You do everything you supposed
Thank you,
to
man.
do.
I appreciate it once again coming from your side.
No, I fuck with you
And,
on GD. On 40s, on 4 extra.
On GP.
On 4 extra.
On
Nigga.
GD.
No, on 4 extra. I gotta put it on 4 extra because I fuck with you. When I fuck with a nigga, I put it on 4 extra. That's how you know I fuck with you. If I put it on 4 extra. I'm rolling.
What's your thoughts on this guy called Andrew Tate? And he's
I love Andrew Tate.
He's been having
I love
a lot
Andrew
of
Tate. I love Andrew Tate. Even though he got his ass
controversy.
whooped, I
Yeah.
love him. He's a kickboxer.
Right.
He's not a boxer.
Right.
But one thing about Andrew Tate, people don't understand. Andrew Tate, he will really tell you what the fuck he feel without caring about how the fuck you feel.
Right.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I wouldn't be surprised if he was broke. If he didn't have no money. That man confidence is through the fucking roof. So he gonna forever have money.
Yeah.
He don't need physical money.
Right.
Cause who he is, go get him money.
Yeah.
Listen, who you know that can get their ass whooped like that and come back with no excuses and say that he glad he tried.
Right.
No excuse.
Take his L to the chin and
No excuse.
Yeah.
He didn't no excuse.
Right.
Not I didn't train well enough or no. He said I thought I was gonna beat him. But I lost.
Right.
There's no excuse. So you gotta love him for that. But people don't love him for that. And he's been in jail before too.
Yeah.
Right. So he understand. Listen, I'm gonna say this. This is how you know everybody is the same color, because that nigga act black. I'm for real. He act like an arrogant black nigga.
He's part black.
He act like he's full black.
His dad was black.
He act like he full black.
Right.
He act full black.
Right.
But I love him. I've been trying to I've been messaging
I think something
him.
with both of y'all could break the internet,
I've been messaging
as
him.
long as he can.
I've been messaging him, gang.
He be moving around the Miami, he be in LA, he be out here sometimes.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you what I did, and it's crazy. He was with a girl,
Right.
And the girl that was in one of his
videos.
No, she was in his video, but she was in a video on Instagram. He was just with her. I DM'd her. I messaged her. She messaged me back. I asked her for an interview. She said, "Well, I never did it before, so I'll just pass."
Right.
I'm like, "Dang, I should have just asked her for his info."
Right.
But I just prefer.
It's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Yeah,
The universe gonna make that shit happen.
If you're watching this game, you gotta fuck with me, because like I fucks with you. Right.
Yeah.
Listen, that's the first nigga that I listened to that wasn't a nigga.
Right.
Right. I was like, damn, this nigga knows some shit. Got a cigar in his mouth.
Yeah.
Talking all this shit.
Top G.
Got me and my brother.
Yeah.
Right. And then he say me and my brother live
Invincible.
together. That's why we rich.
Right.
We live in a house. Right. Like it didn't talk so bad about the woman that's trying to just take a man for everything they got. You gotta love Andrew Tate.
Right.
But a lot of people from my culture don't know Andrew Tate. But you gotta love him. Right.
That's one thing in you, Unc, like you're hip to all the community and the stuff happening, man.
You gotta look. Come on, you don't love Andrew Tate? You got to.
Of course.
You gotta
man.
love Andrew Tate. But a lot of people don't.
Like you said, from your culture, they don't, but then that's the thing, right? I think we as people gotta put our people on, in a sense, or teach them the values.
I just put him on Andrew Tate. Like right now, they gotta listen. He ain't the type of nigga that every time you watch him, you're gonna get a gem.
Right.
You're gonna understand something. You're gonna learn something.
Right.
Right. And then he's so goddamn arrogant. Well, it make you want to get some money. Every time I watch one of the nigga videos, I think I ain't rich enough.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck with Andrew Tate,
sure.
though. Oh, God.
I'm moving on, bro. Like, what's your thoughts on like Floyd Mayweather getting back in the boxing ring? What's your thoughts? All right.
Listen, let me tell you something. 50 Cent said it best.
Right.
Fight, spend the money, fight again. Right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. They got poor money management. They buy too much shit. He got all these fucking cars. He can't drive nothing but one. Right? He got this big ass fucking house, all these fucking rooms. He can't sleep in nothing but one. He got bills on top of bills on top of bills, so he got to fight again.
He's back in the ring.
Because he ain't got no income. What's the income that he got? None. Listen, one thing about these niggas, they don't invest in shit.
Right.
They get all the money and they spend it. He did that shit being luxury. This nigga, the only nigga, the last nigga still running around with cash. Like, who the fuck use cash anymore? He still running around with all this fucking cash. That's how you know he broke. Listen, I'm gonna say this about Floyd Mayweather. He broke, he can't read, he illiterate. If he don't fight, he gonna be broke. Only thing he can do is fight. So he gotta fight again.
For sure.
Right? And it's kind of crazy though. People don't understand
And the same with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is back in the ring with
broke.
Right.
Broke. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Anytime you see a person fighting, risking their health at the age they are, and they already made a they made a common decision, both of them.
conscious decision, right?
Conscious decision to quit.
Right.
And soon as they quit, it was conscious. But when they ran out of money, they came back.
Right.
It let you know that they was quitting because they thought that they had enough.
Right.
But they didn't have enough. So they really want to quit.
Right.
They just didn't have enough to keep living. So they're in survival mode.
Right.
It's kind of crazy a nigga with millions on millions be in survival mode. But they are.
Yeah.
Because he don't want to go broke. So he's trying to survive.
Right.
He gonna do anything.
And that's the economy we live in, right? You're in the
Yeah.
rich people right now. So yeah.
Yeah, it's how I
It's
go.
crazy, bro.
Right. Forgive me for my sometimes the spirit gets a little tired.
Right. You good? Yeah, man. The spiritual community wants to hear about Rashad Jamal.
Fuck Rashad Jamal. I don't hear about that shit.
And
Why would you do that?
some of the
Why would
people-
you do that? Why would you bring this nigga up? Listen, I'm gonna say this, right?
Right.
I don't say fuck him because it's fuck him. I say fuck him because it's fuck him. Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? He say real bad shit about me. He stays saying really bad shit about me. But I'm not talking about Rashad Jamal when I say fuck him. I just said that for the clicks and views. Let me say this right here. When it comes to Rashad Jamal, but I had to say that first. When it comes to Rashad Jamal, he's sick. He's hurting. And we need to help him. Because I'm gonna tell you this, right? The moment they got his body, they already had his mind. Let me say this. He tells his spiritual leader. But how? How are you a spiritual leader when you can't lead yourself? Right? I think everybody want to be a leader, but they don't understand what it takes to be a leader. Right. To be a leader, you got to be a good follower. Right? A lot of people don't do this. They won't follow shit. Listen, I'm going to say this. He won't even take his own advice. Right? And that advice is stay humble. Right. All he talked about was being humble. Why he's not humble now? Why is he acting out now? Because he's hurting. It's a coping mechanism. But I'm going to say this about Rashid Jamal. Everybody want me to talk about Rashid Jamal. I love Rashid Jamal. Yeah. Listen, they used to compare me to Rashid Jamal. And I used to feel good when they compared me to Rashid Jamal until Rashid Jamal went off on me.
You mean Rashad Jamal?
Yeah, Rashid Jamal to me. I've been calling him that. You ain't understood that about me. You ain't understood that. Yeah, his name Rashid to me.
Rashid.
Yeah, to me. Yeah, you watch my content. You don't understand, do you? He Rashid to me. And he got mad because I kept calling him Rashid. Listen, gang, to me, you Rashid. Because I can't say Rashad too well. So why the fuck you mad? But he got mad about that. Because he hold on to that name. But what the fuck is a name?
Right.
Right? Listen, I'm going to say this. When it come to him, and when it come to what he doing, he comment on all my shit every fucking day. He loved me.
Right.
He loved me. He got on my podcast because he loved me. He got upset because he couldn't control my style of questioning. That's all. Right. Not that I did nothing wrong.
And you had a call with him from jail, right? Straight from jail.
Yes.
Right.
And I asked him questions that he couldn't understand because I had information.
Right.
And I had information that says that they have DNA. And the DNA they have came from him and that girl. How did he get there? That's all I want to know. How? Once you answer that question, you say you're innocent. How did your DNA get on the girl? How?
Right.
That's all I want to know. He got so mad he couldn't answer it. Can you answer it? How can it happen?
I mean, technology doesn't lie, right? Or just less
How?
error.
It happened.
Yep.
But look, Mazark, what's the other nigga name? Nazark. All these niggas in jail for raping shit.
Right.
These spiritual leaders, because they abuse their power. These niggas be sex demons and want to fuck. Right. They all abuse their power. Name one black person that got in power and didn't abuse it. Right. That's what they do.
That's like most people in power. Want to use black folk.
Yeah. Listen, I said that because we're talking about black.
Yeah.
All right. But it's everybody. Of course. But it's more of the people who've been oppressed in this moment. So in this moment, the people that we could say been oppressed is the people of color. Right? In this moment. But everybody been oppressed. I guarantee you guys been oppressed. I guarantee you every race have been oppressed.
Yeah, we've been under the British colonial rule back in the days.
So. Yeah, I came back from it.
Right.
right?
We got independence too.
Right, and we the only ones that won't come back from it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the shame is.
All right, man. Moving on. The next topic I want to talk about this one artist from St. Louis. Her name's Sexy Red. I know y'all have a history and stuff working together and
Yeah, I
everything.
love
So
Sexy
do you want
Red.
to talk about
I love Sexy
is there anything
Red.
else coming in the works with her?
Listen, I'm
Since you're down
work.
here till
I'm about
here.
to work on Street Country Grammar 3.
Right.
She gonna be on it. I'm about to
Alright.
release it. Right. And
Is she a new artist or something that you have?
Huh?
Are you working with a new artist or name?
I'm working with all the new artists. I do that every time. I always do Street
Yeah.
Country Grammar, and I put all new artists from St.
Street
Louis.
Country Grammar. Is that like a new series?
Yeah,
Alright.
I got 2 of them.
Alright.
I'm putting the 3rd one out.
Alright.
I got 2. I'm putting the 3rd one out. Sexy Red gonna be on the 3rd one.
Alright, that's
She was
what's
on
up.
the 2nd one, but I took her off.
Right.
So now she's gonna be on the 3rd one. It's gonna go up.
For sure.
Right.
Any other artists you're gonna have one that is like a mixtape or tape?
Yeah, it's a mixtape.
Right.
It's gonna be a lot of up and coming artists from St. Louis, but
sure.
this time we're gonna do something different. We're gonna mix them with celebrities. So we're gonna mix unsigned artists with artists that got caliber, like Finesse 2 Times. We're gonna mix it with artists like D Huncho, shit like that.
All right.
Right.
Can't wait to see that play and be in works. So what's your thoughts on her whole music and everything? She be having a lot of hate what she be doing, but as far as the way
Sexy Red a gangster.
yeah. Despite all that, what's your thoughts?
Sexy Red a gangster.
Right.
A lot of people think Sexy Red a hoe. Like she be fucking like that. But Sexy Red a real gangster in St. Louis.
Right.
So it's like this, right? She got a job. She got to do it. And a lot of people don't like you when you do what you got to do.
Right.
So when it comes to Sexy Red, I love our supporter, and St. Louis supporter. And if motherfuckers say fuck her, it's fuck them.
Right. Straight like that.
Yeah, St. Louis from Sexy Red from St. Louis.
Right. She's been showing the brand a lot of love. So it's just
You gotta show her love.
Yeah.
She listen.
Yep.
Sexy Red is a loving person.
Right.
Right. That's Sexy Red.
And yep. So the next one again I want to ask you here is basically speaking about the music industry and artists and let's just say Finesse 2 Times.
Oh my God.
So
Big booty
I had
Finesse.
to.
Big booty Finesse.
So Finesse has been doing his thing on the internet and everything. So
Finesse hurt.
Right.
Finesse hurting. Finesse is acting out. Or is Finesse doing content? You never know. These days, you'll never know whether somebody is serious or they're just trying to make some money on the internet. So it's like, damn.
Right.
Your life on the internet. Your mama's talking the shit about you. Your brother's talking the shit about you. Nigga, is you serious or is you playing? Sometimes you can't never tell.
So life is a movie. His life is a movie.
Everybody's life is a movie because we all characters.
Right.
We playing a character
Right.
now. So his life particular is a little deeper than ours because when money get involved with family, shit get ugly.
Right.
Right. But when it comes to Finesse 2 Times, I just think he in a lot of pain.
Right.
Right. I think there's trauma. Right. I talked to him, I interviewed him, and he told me about all the trauma.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that we don't heal. And he haven't healed. Finesse 2 Times need to heal. Because he got a big ass
Where
booty.
do you think
He got a big ass booty. A man with an ass that big need to heal.
Right.
Stop playing with me. They got hips and shit. That nigga ass big as hell. No,
And
I'm free. I from the back, it look like a girl.
Right.
But from the back, I'm not playing. From the back, I thought Finesse 2 Times was a girl with short hair. All right, you think I'm playing? All right, fuck it.
And then where do you think his trauma lies? Since you had the interview with him, you had an opportunity to just interview him?
Same place as everybody else lies.
Right.
Family.
Right.
And what he told me, it was like he only felt love from his grandma.
Mm-hmm.
He said he never felt love from nobody else in his family, so he don't even know because his mama was really young having him.
Mm.
So and he was like a child. He felt like his mama was trying to raise him but couldn't. And so when she did her other kids, she was better.
More love to other kids and the one that gets kind of...
She was better. Right. So she wasn't too good with him. Right. At least that's what he told me.
What else you learned from him? Like having the interview?
I ain't learned shit from that nigga.
Right.
What the fuck I'm learning from Finesse? I learned to love my mama more. Stop playing on me. Nah, for real. I learned that loyalty always bring you pain.
Mm.
Right. And I learned that you got to
being a good heart, like having a nicer heart, being a good heart.
Yeah, always. Right.
Do you think some people are like, they're born with a good heart, but like, do they have to be cold and make, in that sense? What's your thoughts?
My belief is when awareness over your heart. But I think people are born with a good heart, they get hurt, and then they have a bad heart, but they had a bad heart all the time. That good heart was fake. Because who you is popped out.
For that moment.
Yeah. Right. That good heart. See, people want to say, oh, no, the bad popped out. No, the bad ain't popped out. Nigga, the bad is you. The good was on top, was fake. Because Jesus said clean the inside of your cup before you clean it out. Mm-hmm. So everybody keep on cleaning the outside of their cup. And then the inside is who they really is. And then that little spurt come out. Oh, man, I'm sorry. No, that's who they is.
Right.
right?
Deep down inside.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, man. So the future of St. Louis. I know you've been talking about it not being, like what comments you had. It's being booty ass. I'm trying to see some, man. The St. Louis
St. Louis
artists.
ass.
I'm trying to go to St. Louis, man. I'm trying to see what's up
You go
out
stay
there.
on Rob, you go to
Right.
St. Louis. Don't take this shit to St. Louis. Don't interview nobody from St. Louis.
They said it's a backdoor city, right?
Backdoor city.
Right.
Backdoor city. But I'm gonna say this about St. Louis.
Right.
Once you in,
Right.
you in. If you don't cross them, they never cross you. They ain't like that. See, St. Louis is a sign for anything. You can go get it right now. Everybody watches, go get an artist in St. Louis for $5,000. They a sign for anything. I'm telling you.
Right.
If you want to go St. Louis, sign they can't rap, so they're signed for like $5,000.
Right. What's something about St. Louis or the Missouri and all these places? Is there anything that you like about your city?
Well, you got 1,000,001 questions, don't you?
Right.
Where you get them questions from?
Up here.
You got a lot of goddamn questions, gang. What you say about what about my city?
What's something that you like about your city the most? And
the arch.
All right.
The arch. I like it because it control the weather.
Right.
Right. I like the arch because it moves. I like the arch because everybody around talk about the arch. I don't really like the Cardinals. Everybody like the Cardinals. I don't watch baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So ain't nothing in St. Louis to like but the arch. Everything else in St. Louis is pretty bad.
Right.
I'm just keeping it real. You got a lot of questions. You got a lot of questions. You come prepared. Right. So I guess you set the bar. You set the standard.
Sure.
But you understand though, a lot of people, I'm gonna drop another game. A lot of people think it's about views, but it's about watch time. You get people to watch long, you ain't got to get a whole lot of views. They watch, you're gonna make your money. Right? Longer views.
It's deeper than money, man.
Yeah. I said longer views give you everything. I know it's deeper money for you because you smart, you're intelligent. You just ask me shit that you need to ask me. That's why I like dealing with people like you, because you got good questions for me.
For sure, man.
Well, you got a big, you steady going that much, but you got infinite questions.
I know you're getting a little rested, but yeah, we gonna wrap it up. Do you believe in true love? Is there true love in today's world?
I just told you that humans don't possess the power to love.
Right.
But I'm gonna say this: love and soul makes it different.
Right.
Because it's true soulmates, I believe. But I don't believe if you're a soulmate, then if you're not a soulmate, then love is fake. Because it's gonna change.
Right.
The moment love changed, was it ever love? I just told you what I told you.
We spoke about it.
Yeah. So
love
once it changed, that's what it was. The love was fake. But when it changed to the hate was real.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna like me for that. Because everybody want love to be real. But the moment somebody made you feel hate, that's who they wanted to make you feel.
All right, Onk. So with all this being said, man, I've got my 2 piece in, my 2 cents in. So
you got 1,000,000 cents in, nigga. You got so many goddamn questions. It's crazy, but I love your platform. I love your style of questioning.
I know we're gonna run it again.
You ain't no bitch with your questions.
Right. I know we're gonna run this back again later, different day, different setting, different timing. But it's been nice, man. This interview, apart from the ones I did in the past, I learned a lot.